Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. Okay, that's all set up. I don't know why it's down there. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. What's up? What's going on? Welcome. I gotta do something before I get live here on TikTok, but okay.
Best way to improve your videos with music from Epidemic.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Welcome. If you need stock questions, any crypto questions, anything at all, welcome to the stream. Alright, we're just getting started here. We got everything set up. But do you have any stock questions, any crypto questions, anything, you can drop it down below in the comments. We're going to be going over a lot tonight. A lot of stocks we're going to be watching tonight, so be sure to stick around. I just started the stream, so we have a lot going on right now, but we're definitely going to be talking about a lot of different stocks tonight, a lot of different cryptos. There's a lot we're going to be watching for tomorrow. I'm very excited to start getting into some of these names. But if you guys do have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. What is going on, viewer on YouTube? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream, guys. Alright, so let's go over some stocks and let's see what we're watching right now. So today we had a huge, I'm going to move this over. Today we had a huge move from AMC. This was actually a really big mover. I kind of missed it this morning and didn't catch it until later on during the day when I started to see it moving. But man, what happened to QFin? Let's go over it real quick because we're just kind of hanging out right now. We're not talking about too much at the moment. What happened to QFin? It's doing well. I don't know, what do you mean, man? I mean, besides this drop that happened late last week, it's recovering pretty nicely, and we're holding above our Blue SMA line. So I see this being a nice little recovery we're seeing right now. If we get back above $31 and continue this uptrend, I can see it back into the mid-30s very soon on QFin. But what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. If you guys have any stock questions, any crypto questions, drop it down below in the comments section. We are live right now, and we are doing this thing. We have a lot of stocks to talk about today that have been moving. AMC is definitely one of them. Like I said, AMC was a mover that I didn't catch this morning. How about you guys? I missed AMC. And kind of bummed on that one, but AMC was a beautiful play if you were able to get it. Had multiple pump and dump opportunities, and I really like this $34 area. I called it out in the Discord this morning as a quick little entry. $34 if you get in above it. I like the odds that it broke out, and it did, and it kept on running to about $37. Pulled back, hit 37, and double tapped the 37.50 area about twice. Came back down, and then AMC rallied into after hours, hitting that $40 area of resistance. So $40 is going to be the area we're watching for tomorrow on AMC. This is a big breakout area we've seen before, an area of support that was held last week. Last week, AMC held around that $40 area, and it bounced. So let's see if tomorrow that area can be broken as resistance. What do you think about it? What do you think about Let's go over quadruple S. Not interested in this one. Very, very low volume. I don't like this one at all. But AMC is definitely one we'll be watching for tomorrow. I can't believe I'm going to be saying that name again. YVR, another big name that was in the was moving throughout the day. Today and into after hours has a $2.77. It's going to be a good one for tomorrow. Guys, Apple. Apple is printing right now. Apple contracts are going crazy. Hit a high of $150 in pre-market this morning before pulling back. That $150 area, if it is broken on Apple, goodbye. This thing is going to the moon. But the NASDAQ isn't really helping right now, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with Apple around this $150 area. But guys, you know I'm long with Apple. You know I like Apple, and you know I think you should get into Apple. So Apple going long. I like the odds that we still hold an uptrend if we can hold this $144 area on Apple. We've been seeing a lot of strength right now, and the NASDAQ hasn't been looking too hot the past couple days. But overall, the FANG stocks and a lot of our bigger tech stocks have been really pulling weight here, and we can see that Apple has been one of them doing pretty well the past few sessions. What do you think about KBH? Yeah, let's go over KBH. I'm not too sure about that one. From the VIP group. Oh, keep it on, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm not as active as I should be. I got to be putting more content there for you guys, but hopefully you're enjoying at least the watch list. Thank you, my man, Tim Diesel. I remember you. I do appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything you'd like to see more in the VIP group, definitely just DM me. I 100% will answer back to you, and will definitely take any consideration or any recommendations into consideration. KVH, not too interested with this one. Very, very low volume. Unless you're going longer term, I like this bounce around this $38 area right now. But in the short term, I do not want to day trade this one. But KVH isn't a bad one around this $38 area. We seem to have nice support. If we can hold $38, I like the odds of this bouncing in this area. Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about AMC. We were talking about Apple. We were talking about YVR. Guys, your payment method stocks, your MasterCard, your PayPal, your Visa, these companies, the banks have been doing well. A lot of your payment method type stocks have been doing very, very well right now. MasterCard is trading around $390. PayPal finally broke above $300. Did it hold? No, we're back below, down now to $296. That break of $310 in PayPal is going to be huge. Mark my words. What is Visa, ticker symbol V. That one, yes, $250, guys. Visa's at $250 right now. These are the stocks you guys get into for the long term. You can day trade, you can do whatever you want, but get into some long-term opportunities. Apple, Visa, MasterCard, all these stocks are taking off right now. These tech stocks are going crazy. These payment method stocks are going crazy. You guys got to get in on them. Baba's a steal at 214. I 100% believe and agree with you on that statement that Baba is a steal. I think Baba is a steal anywhere below 230, my man. anything below $230, if you're willing to hold through dips, willing to put that money aside, let it sit there for the next 5 years, you'll thank yourself later. Baba is a buy down here. I like it. I'm buying all the dips, and I think anything below $230 is a steal in my opinion. Anything under $240, $250 here is a good deal. But man, we're in a steal position. I would definitely take that. What do you think about F-Cell? What has been happening with F-Cell? Probably fell along with Plug Power. Yep, it did. So Plug Power, F-Cell, a lot of these hydrogen fuel cell companies have been falling. F-Cell broke a really major line of support around that $8 area. I'm kind of scared for this. Next area I want to see it hold is that $650 area in F-Cell. If it breaks, man, that Plug Power, all these names are dying right now. Charge Point, where's my Charge Point holders at? That has been dying too, but we're long-term Charge Point. You know that if you're in on it. So I think that F-Cell, you got to be careful with this one because it's been dying like the rest of them. But if you're long-term bullish in the company F-Cell, you believe in their long-term business model, and you believe in the company just like how I believe in Plug Power, then you buy on the dips. Okay, that's my advice for you. Commercial. Thoughts on? Yeah, we can go over a couple of stocks for long term. Hey yo, what's going on, Feshy? How you doing, my man? What's going on, CCIV? Yeah, CCIV has been pulling back, and we'll talk about that in a second. And then SoFi, $13 billion, pretty cheap for projections. Oh, did anybody hear about Intel? Intel's looking to buy out a company. Not buy out a company, but it was. Hold on, I should have. I had TC. Oops. I should have looked at it before I talked. Intel has talks to buy Global Foundries for $30 billion. Huge news. The stock did jump up a little bit in after hours, so keep watch on Intel if you didn't hear about that news. But yeah, let's go over some stocks because you guys are commenting some stocks. Where'd the music go? But all right, let's go and get this going with RWT. Let's start with that one. My man, for the long term, RWT, I like this pullback right here around $11. I think if you get it below $11.50, it's a pretty good deal in this pullback. Seems to be holding our 180-day SMA line and bouncing every time it gets to that area. So I see if you're long-term bullish on it, buy it, sub $11.50, you're getting a good deal. This morning dropped to $11.40. I think you could have picked up some down there. LVR, I'm not familiar with some of the names of these companies. LVR I can't find, and then ticker symbol TWO, huge drop in the stock. Make sure you're realizing why it dropped and take that in consideration. But if it's a pullback in the overall market or something of that nature, then yes, I do like this pullback. And ticker symbol TWO, I like this area. But keep watching those. I'm not too sure on the long term, but make sure you're following their business model, following their plans, and what they're projected to do in the future with sales and revenue. Hey, what's going on, my man? What's up with CCIV? Yeah, what is up with CCIV? Let's head over to it. Hit $22 today. We were looking really good for a while there, basically throughout all of May and June. CCIV was the name to play off of. Great day trading opportunities and great long-term outlook. I believe in the company still. CCIV, I see this as a buy the dip type of play right now. They just announced the other day that they will begin, or it was yesterday. Lucid Motors says on track to begin production deliveries later this year. So guys, it has been said, it has been announced that production and deliveries will start this year, later this year, by Lucid Motors. So that's great news for the company. I say buy in any dips if you're bullish long term. SoFi, $13 billion, pretty cheap for projections. It's like investing as a venture fund. Okay, SoFi, yeah. Obviously, SoFi is one of those that are just being kind of a meme stock right now, hyped up, and more one of those that you trade as a retail trader. And because of that, I'm going to stay away from SoFi. But as a trade, I'll definitely look into trading SoFi. But as an investment, I'm not too interested in it. But I'm glad you're doing your research, and I'm glad you're looking into that because obviously you know a lot more about it than I do. So SoFi, definitely keep watching it. I like it around this $14 area. If you're going to pick up some shares for long term, I think you're getting a good deal down here. What about IVS? So let's look over IVS real quick. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you guys are new here, click the link in my bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok. IVS, man, I can't find the ticker. What's up with it? I tried looking up IVS. Maybe it's something on my end, or you misspelled it. I tried to spread in Pepsi. Oh, are you printing, or are you printing, my man? 155, let's go. It's looking like an Apple call right now. Yeah, Pepsi, good call on that. What was your call? What was your strike? I'm kind of curious. Whoa, we got a lot of comments. Pepsi, my man, you're doing great. What do you think of DD? What do I think of DD in the short term or long term? Because those are two very, very different outlooks. In the short term, I think that you could definitely play off the hype and the fact that they just IPO'd the other day. Long term, I'm not too familiar with the company, but again, I stay away from IPOs when investing into within the first couple weeks. I stay away from them because once they IPO, they're very volatile and they don't really have accurate numbers. We saw what happened to Coinbase, dropping $430 all the way down to $220. Wait for a valuation to be created. Wait for the price to actually create some sort of support resistance area. Then you invest into a company. Try and wait for the memes and all the craziness and the volatility to settle down is basically what I'm saying. So in the long term, if you're bullish on it, DD, just wait a few more weeks and wait for this to find a bottom. But I like to trade on it. Look into PGR, underrated value name, best auto insurer. Okay, see, you guys are pulling out these names. I don't know where you're getting these names from, but good names. Wow, okay, huge. Oh, it's progressive. It's progressive. Pulling out these names from. Yeah. I didn't know that was the ticker. I'm gonna be honest with you. PGR, yeah, we like progressive. You know, if you're trying to get into an auto insurance type of company, I think Progressive is the one to hold and to pick up, especially on this dip. Wow, we dipped to $90 this morning. If you picked up shares at $90, I think you're getting a good deal right now. Yeah. That was a good deal. That was a good buy the dip right there if you were able to pick up some shares on PGR. My man, good call out on that one. Sorry again, I didn't pick up that ticker at first. I went right over my head. Dare, and then BlackBerry. Wow, I haven't heard BlackBerry in a while. But what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys enjoying yourselves. Don't forget to click the link in my bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok. Ticker symbol DARE, up 5% of the day. Little bit of choppy volume. I'm gonna stay away from this one as of now. Let's see how it plays. We've had volatility in the past. As I'm looking, the past 2 months have been very, very volatile for the stock. Lots of momentum, lots of trading opportunities. This is the type of stock that you trade off of any type of catalyst or news. So when catalyst or news come out about this stock, then you trade it, okay? Ticker symbol DARE. Keep it on the watch list, but also make sure that you're looking for actual volume and volatility in the stock, not just random let's buy in and hope, hole and hope type of thing. BlackBerry, ticker symbol BB. Guys, I haven't talked about BlackBerry in a while just because it hasn't been doing a whole lot. I guess today, okay, it was still negative today, but had a huge run up in the morning just because of the overall AMC run up that there was this morning. Guys, we're watching AMC. AMC break of $40 tomorrow is going to be huge. You know, I'm not a random bag holder that's just trying to pump this thing. I truly believe that if we can break $40 tomorrow in a short-term run-up, I see this as being a short-term bullish run-up. We get into this tomorrow. AMC, $40 break. Let's do this, baby. BlackBerry, abstaining away. Space, ticker symbol SPCE. I told you guys in my YouTube video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my video. I told you guys the pullback was happening. If we can't hold $40, it's going back to the 30s. We're back to the 30s. Guys, stay away from space until you lose this volatility that's happening right now. Lots of sellers selling out, lots of bag holders that are trying to get out right now and panicking and selling because they don't actually believe in the company long term. But if you do believe in the company long term, I say you pick up shares here. That was on the beat. DraftKings, ticker symbol DKNG. I like DraftKings. I think this is a definite winner for the long term. I think that, wow, we're back to $44. $44. I gotta buy another dip here. $44 on DraftKings. We buy the dip again. A long-term believer in the company. I think that DraftKings has a beautiful business model. Their partnerships with a lot of different esports companies, just sports companies in general. I like DraftKings. I think you buy at $44 for sure. In the short term, make sure you're realizing how the market is trading and everything, but I think that DraftKings, if you're going to go long term with that, I think it's great. I think you could actually go do a couple month, look to do an options play a couple months out for DraftKings, ticker symbol DKNG. I got it at 90-20 pre-market. My man, was that progressive, man, I'm assuming? 90-20 pre-market? Yeah, you made some nice money today. You going long term with that or short term? Did you take profits? Kind of curious. Yo, what's going on, Crypto Joker? How you doing, my man? Thank you. Not a problem, Sabrina or Sabina. What about EX? Oh gosh. Oh shoot. EXCELA Tech Bro. I need like. What are you talking about here? What's the actual ticker? I need like tickers so I can just go boom, 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 go through these, talk really fast because I like to really talk fast. And okay. What's going on with the stream? Okay. Word. All right, let's drop those ticker symbols down below in the comments section, guys. How are you guys doing tonight? What is going on? If you are new here, don't forget to click all my social media links in the description, linked in my bio. AHT, yeah. So AHT was one that we talked about in about 2 months ago. Yeah, it was roughly 2 months ago, the end of May, when it was pumped up to $8. We're going to stay away from this one as of right now, as it was just a pump and dump formation. We trade this off a type of news and catalyst, okay? So anytime we see an increase in volume and some type of news that come about it, boom, we put on the watch list, boom, we look for support resistance areas, and boom, we take a trade on it. I don't like it for the short term right now. It's looking very, very bad. AHD. AMC, we talked about it, my man. AMC, break of $40. We're watching that break tomorrow. Again, I'm not some random bag holder just trying to pump this thing. I will take a short-term trade on AMC. $40 break on AMC is going to be huge, and we're going to see a huge another rally tomorrow if we can get those buyers into AMC. AMC above $40. We are taking the bag here. $40, we can see this completely rocket back up to, I I mean, if we see $40 break and we have the volume and the buyers, we can see it's probably back up to the mid-40s at least. Today was a huge day for AMC. Lots of money to be made out there. Lots of opportunities in this market. Palantir. Oh, we like Palantir. We like Palantir for the long term. You can day trade this thing all you want. You can trade the volatility. Guys, Palantir's back to $21. This is an opportunity that you're not going to get again, okay? I mean, you could, but the odds are very, very slim, okay? This is the type of pullback that you want if you were looking to get into Palantir. Get Palantir now. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, so please take that as it is. But get Palantir if you're interested for the long term. But Palantir in the short term, man, I'd bet some money on this 21 area bounce. Even if we drop back to the 20s, I bet give it another month or two, Palantir will be back. It always does. It's Palantir. XELA. I'm sorry, my man. I should have known that was the ticker you were talking about earlier. XELA. Yeah, this was our pump and dump type of stock. I put it on the watch list a couple days ago because of the fact that there was news and catalysts about it. I put it on the watch list, you take the trade off of it, you take your profits, and you run away, and you never touch this thing again because you don't touch stocks that are pump and dumps. You don't touch them after they dump. You take the opportunity, you take the trade on it, boom, you get out, you leave. Musk Meme, I love your comments. I love all the stocks you've been dropping. Crypto Joker, thank you again. Thank you guys all. It's awesome right now. We are killing it right now. So AEO, American Eagle. Let's go. American Eagle, yeah, it hasn't been doing a whole lot right now. It's been trading between this channel $38 and $33. So because of the fact that it's trading like that, if you're going long term, I guess you can buy the dip here. Not a huge fan. I think we've already seen a huge rally from it. I mean, gosh, this thing ran up in the past 6 months from $13 to $30, $35, which isn't anything crazy. But for American Eagle and the way that the stock trades, it's a big jump. The stock's been rallying for a while. It's cooling off. It's a normal stock. Wait for the next big run up. I think you could buy shares here if you're long term bullish on the company. We went over Palantir, some Palantir comments. I like it. I like Palantir for the long term. I think you're picking up a good price here at $21. It's a steal. I had on my watch list, grabbed 25, took out 15, holding 10 long term. That is them. And ticker symbol ALL I've been watching. ALL. Let's check out ALL because I haven't been watching Allstate. Whatever, you're in good hands. Okay, Allstate. Down $10 from previous highs. Now, watch this here. I'm a little scared if we can't break back above $134. Watch $134 area, 35. Let's call it 135. If we can't break back 135 and we roll back to the downside, this could go back to the 120s. Keep that in mind. Ticker symbol ALL. Tesla. Huh, my man, you called out every stock that I just love. Tesla, I think you buy in any dip with Tesla. I'm long-term bullish on Tesla. Love me or hate me, I'm long-term bullish. We're trading in the second channel right now, really holding that $650 area. If we can hold $650 area, we're trading the upper channel, which is between $650 and $700. We've been trading this channel for a little while now because we did break above that $650 area. Tested $700, couldn't break above $700. $700 is the next barrier. So we have $650, $700, and then like $725, $750 area. So right now we're trading at $650. If we drop below $650, we head back down to the $600s, low $600s. And if we drop below $600, we're heading back to the $500s, and we buy those dips. But Tesla, I like it for the long term. In the short term, it's very, very volatile right now. Lots happening with Bitcoin pulling back and a lot of cryptocurrencies overall just not doing the best. It's not looking the best for Tesla right now. But I like Tesla. They just announced something the other day with a cheaper version for their... Well, there's a camouflage Tesla 3 model seen in India. Cool. But what was the news? What was the news about the Chinese car being cheaper out there? There was news about that. Elon Musk Starlink could generate over 20 billion cash flow. Yeah, guys, Tesla's more than just cars. Just remember that. Buy Palantir or DraftKings. I think you buy those both because they're two completely different companies. I think you take a little bit of your cash and invest into each of those and buy the dips. Okay, Palantir, DraftKings, Palantir, DraftKings. Both are at great deals right now. If you were to ask me which one I like better for the long term, I'm gonna go with Palantir. But Palantir is definitely one of the more slower mover ones. I think DraftKings you'll see a faster return on, but that's just me in my personal opinion. EEENF. What are you about to get me into here? Oh god. A OTC stock that is at is at less than 2 cents right now. I don't look at these. I don't trade these. I stay away from the OTC scanner. I am sorry about that, but I do not like trading those types of stocks. Wish! Ticker symbol WISH. Wish. Wow. Follow how AMC ran up today. And into after hours, a lot of these meme stocks run in after hours. AMC, Wish. Even BlackBerry had a little bit of run up. Guys, let's watch Wish. I like Wish back above $11 area. That's where I'm more interested into, but we'll have to see. It held that 940 bottom today pretty well. 9:45 area. So let's watch Wish. That's a short-term trade. We get in, we get out, we take our profits, and we run. Allstate lost minus 700 million in quarter 2, though. Be careful, not good news. PG are profitable this quarter. Okay, that's good news, man. I'm glad you're keeping up with this because no one really talks. I mean, I shouldn't say no one, but at least I don't follow auto insurance companies like that. So Allstate and Progressive, two companies. They're both looking like healthy charts right now, but they both look like they need to cool off a little bit. Yeah, but huge drop by Progressive, so we'll have to see what happens. But they lost 700 million quarter 2, though. Wow, it's a little rough. Tesla's like a whole ETF. Exactly, man. It really is. You're investing more. You're investing into the name Tesla, not just the car brand name. You're investing into every. They're going to be expanding. I don't even want to get into that. Tesla, just buy the dips. Unless you really just hate Elon Musk and think he's an idiot, but who would think that? Wish. Okay, I see your comments, Peachy Pack. Wish. We talked about Wish. I like Wish to trade off of because I like AMC to trade off of. If we see AMC break through $40, I think we see Wish take off tomorrow. But that's only if we see AMC and a lot of these names run. If we don't see AMC run, I think a lot of these other meme stocks names are just going to kind of fall. Haha, all value, interested in your growth names, but not my philosophy. Okay, I agree with you 100%, man. I think that's a great way to go right there. Doing value names. I kind of mix in both. I'm naming a lot of just shorter term trading stocks right now. But value stocks I definitely should get into more. But you know what? That's great though. I'm glad you're interested. Which stocks is best for tomorrow? Well, it's kind of hard to say, but we will go over some stocks right now if you want me to mention them. But if you click the link in my bio and join my Discord server, I send in a morning watch list at 9 o'clock a.m. every single morning. And those are the top stocks that are moving with certain catalysts. So I take certain catalyst news, different movers with my scanners, and take out all that information and put it into a watch list for you to see at 9 a.m. And because of that, you guys get the watch list. You get to trade off those stocks and give you guys all that information. So if you're interested, click the link in my bio and join my Discord server, or join my Discord server, and check out the watch list. But let's go over some stocks that were moving today that I think will have a potential to move tomorrow. Stocks like YVR, ticker symbol YVR, AMC, a lot of our meme names ran up in after hours, which is starting to make me believe that this is going to be a strong mover into tomorrow. Now, it doesn't mean it has to be. Let's check the overall market. The Dow futures are down 86 points, the S&P is down 12 points, and the NASDAQ is down 45 points. So because of the fact that overall market futures aren't looking very strong right now, that is telling me that it's going to be another choppy day. It's going to be hard to find specific names. We want to find certain stocks that are moving, and because of that, it's going to be harder than a green day in the overall market. Then we take those stocks and we trade off of basically anything in the market. We can follow how the NASDAQ does and trade NASDAQ small cap stocks, all that different type of stuff. So because of that, it's hard to figure out this stuff out, but all the futures are looking a little red right now, so we'll just have to keep that in mind moving forward. NIO, ticker symbol NIO. I like NIO, the electric vehicle car maker NIO. Down at this price, this is a good area of support. Because of this $43, $42 area of support, I think you buy some shares here, not everything. You don't buy everything here. You buy some shares and buy in the dips and continue to buy if you don't already have a position in NIO. I think you can enter a position here, a small position, add on the dips. I think we could go lower. We still could go lower. Just because an area of support is tested doesn't mean it's going to bounce. An area of support is just a previous level where we have bounced. Doesn't mean we have to bounce, okay? So always understand that. Because of that fact, I do like NIO at this price. I think you can enter in a position here for the long term, and I think that NIO does have more upside, but also in the short term could fall back to the downside. So just keep that in mind. I think I made a mistake with Newegg. $15 put option. Just be careful, man, because like... Well, it's hard to say. A lot of these stocks have just been getting pumped up and dumped. So you're dealing with a lot of volatility. Meme stock, retail traders. This thing could head back up to $100 plus tomorrow just because of these retail traders and the way that the stock trades. Just keep that in mind. Be very careful. Don't invest in anything you're not willing to lose, especially options, and understand what you're doing with options. I'm not going to give any advice on what to do with your put right now because it's a complete meme stock. Not meme stock. No. Let me rephrase that. It's getting pumped up like a meme stock. It's definitely overvalued, so you just got to be careful with the way it's trading. I like Newegg, though, and that was really good news for the company. That was good news. People just took it a little too far. NVIDIA, should I... NVIDIA. I love NVIDIA. Should I wait until the split? Okay. Here's my take on NVIDIA. Yes, $830 stock price is a little expensive, only because of the fact that we made literally 2 months ago we were trading in the 500s. That's the only reason that scares me for you to enter in right now. I think there's room for it to pull back. stocks after they split tend to have a pullback. So keep that in mind. We've seen it in Apple, we've seen it in Tesla, we've seen it in many other stocks in the past. I've done research on different stock splits. Stocks tend to have a huge run up to the stock split. And once the stock splits, it pulls back. Now, I love NVIDIA as a company for the long term. I think you get NVIDIA on any dip. I believe that if you would like to get the deal right now at $750 for the 4 shares you're going to receive, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it's the 4 shares, then you know what? I think you bite the bullet and you take this pullback here. We've had a couple of really big red days in the past couple days. I think that you could get this down at $750. But if you're not willing to spend $750 right now and you want to get like 1 or 2 shares, definitely wait for just after the split. Wait for a pullback to happen because there will potentially be a pullback. Now I'm not going to say there will be, but there's potentials that there will be a pullback in NVIDIA. I like NVIDIA. Right now, we want to see it pull back to this 180 SMA line. So don't go and buy it tomorrow. We don't know how much more this market has to pull back. Because of that, I like NVIDIA, the name, but I want to see it back into the $730 area. This 180 SMA line I'm looking at right now is really interesting to me. Who's in the live stream on, there's somebody on live stream on YouTube. Right now, this 180 SMA line is making me really interested. When we crossed above it, when we did our huge breakout, we really haven't gotten close to it. Now, I want to see it get us close to that $730 area, see what happens on NVIDIA. I like NVIDIA for the long term. Oh my gosh, I see PayPal, Google. Wow. We're going to talk about those in a second. Oh, wait, you're the next comment. But NVIDIA, my man, depends what you're willing to want to do in the long term, but I believe that NVIDIA is a great long-term stock. Either pick up some shares before the split or wait till after the split because there may be a pullback after the split happens. I see. Love to hear diversification. I mess with PayPal, Google. Tattooed Chef, ticker symbol TTCF. A lot of people have that. It's low-key. Okay, it's back to $20 now. This is one I found a while ago. So Tattooed Chef, I like you on that one. I like PayPal. I like Google too. PayPal finally broke above $300, but we are not currently holding above that, are we? No, we're back down to $296. PayPal above $310. Huge breakout potential there with the previous all-time highs at $309. So PayPal, I love that one. I love Google. I love obviously your FANG stocks, your Apples. I'm not a huge fan of Facebook. Hate me, love me. Again, everyone's got their own opinions. I'm not a huge fan of Facebook. Apple, Netflix is alright. We like Google. What are some other long-term ones? I have a long-term swing trade right now in Airbnb. Guys, pick up Airbnb down here. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is a great deal you're missing out on. So ticker symbol ABNB down here at 137. The next 3 months, Airbnb is going to skyrocket, not only in sales, but their growth is expected to grow massively over the next couple of years. And this upcoming earnings is going to be a huge indication of where they're trading right now. And because of the fact that they had such a bad recent earnings due to COVID, now we're reopening. This is a reopening play. Ticker symbol ABNB. AMD, NVIDIA for some chip makers. Microsoft. Guys, Microsoft, you just buy the dips at Microsoft. Obviously, you got to get in some airline stocks. Boeing, ticker symbol BA. We like Boeing around here. We like a lot of cruise lines, all that stuff. Expiration 7/16 on Newegg. Oh, okay. And it's a $15 put. Be careful with that. I don't know what your Greeks are looking like right now and how bad it is, but it's so volatile that it's got to be hard to watch that one. But thanks, man. I appreciate that diversification, and you like listening to me talk about stocks, so I appreciate that. The trade desk, ticker symbol TTD. Yeah, I did a trade on that. I did a trade on that when it was beaten down. When it literally dropped from like $700 to $500, even dropped below $500 temporarily, and then it ran back up, and then it did the stock split, 10 for 1 stock split, so now we're back at $70, which is technically $700. I like the trade desk. I think we can see another pullback on this one. This one's been an interesting one. There's been a lot of negativity going long term for this stock. Don't quote me on that. People still do believe in this company for the long term. Just beware that you can do a great short-term trade, a great swing short-term trade on this one, just because of the volatility, and it tends to really swing one way or the other. Just know that it's very volatile one way or the other. The long term, it's not a bad deal, but just keep that in mind in the short term for volatility. How about Wish? My man, Wish. We like Wish if we see AMC run tomorrow. AMC above $14. AMC above 14. AMC above $40 will get me to believe that Wish has room to run. But until then, I'm not interested in Wish until we see AMC run. NIO, ticker symbol NIO, guys, I told you about that. The Chinese electric vehicle car maker NIO. I love NIO. I think this is a great electric vehicle maker out in China. I think that you buy the dip here. I think that at $43 is a great point to start an entry position on NIO, ticker symbol NIO. Guys, keep dropping those tickers down below. You guys have any questions for me, any stock questions, anything at all, drop it down below in the comment section. Guys, I do appreciate you being here. And if you do enjoy this content and you want to support me, click the link in my bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok. Ticker symbol ASPS. What is this? Yeah, I don't know what this is. Very low volume. I guess it was pumped up the other day. Not sure if there's some news or catalyst about it, but because of the fact that it was probably just news or catalyst that caused it to run up, I'm going to stay away from it because of the fact that we don't have that news or catalyst anymore. Very, very low volume. I'm going to stay away from ASPS unless you're going long-term with it. Amazon, please. Amazon, yeah. Amazon's a beast. Amazon, nice pullback today. I mean, this thing was staying at such a good deal for such a long time. Basically, between that $3,300 area and $3,000 area, it was hovering between, then trading back and forth off of just upcoming earnings. After earnings, pulls back. Just flat upcoming earnings, and then earnings pulls back. Amazon has been trading in a very, very clean pattern for a while. Finally broke out of it more recently. Ran up to all-time highs at $3,700. This is a beast of a stock. It's going to be a long-term stock you want to be holding. Amazon, obviously, I would suggest getting into this on a bigger dip. I'm looking for more of a, I don't want to say market pull. I do want to say market pullback, not a market crash. I'm looking for a market pullback. I think that if market pulls back even more than what we're seeing right now, that you buy a dip on Amazon. I think that $3,600. It's obviously a pullback from previous highs, but I think that we could see his pullback even further, back down to that $3,400 level. It was just really hyped up. I mean, I think that we could see a pullback in Amazon. But I love it for the long term. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love Amazon for the long term. ENPH, they say when it splits, it tends to go back to original price long term. Do you think this is true? Well, after a split, a stock tends to fall. Just due to short-term buyers pumping the stock up. Not even pumping, but just buying, knowing that the stock will run up to a split. Most of the time, almost 100% of the time, actually. I mean, I'm not going to say 100. Let's just go with most of the time. Most of the time, a stock, when they announce a split, the stock will run up. We've seen it with Tesla, Apple, the Trade Desk, Nvidia. We've seen it with all these stocks in the past year. Because of the fact that a stock runs up before the split, there are short-term buyers in there that just want to take that short-term trade. They'll sell after splits or right before the split happens. A big sell-off. Then you buy into it for the long term. Now, they say when it splits, it tends to go back. It tends to go back to the original price long term. You think this is true? I do believe that like Nvidia will probably have a massive pullback, but eventually would hit that price target of $900, $920, whatever it's set at right now. Just because I'm bullish long term in Nvidia, and I do believe that it will hit that price. Nvidia stock will eventually hit that $900. Now post split, that would be. I'm not going to do math right now with all that, but I understand what you're trying to ask right now. The stock will eventually bounce back to its price of whatever the price target is. Sorry, Miss NIO. Yeah, not a problem. We can go over NIO one more time. The Chinese electric vehicle car maker NIO. I like it for the long term. I think you can buy it at $43 here. I think this is a great deal. I like the company for the long term. I love their business model. I like what they're doing with the production, and they're in the Chinese EV market space. Okay, that is the place to be. We already know that Tesla's out there and competing. NIO is the name right now, and NIO buying at $43. You can continue to buy on dips, and I like the odds of this pulling back even more, giving us better buying opportunities. So just keep that in mind. Thank you. Yeah, not a problem. Apple, ticker symbol AAPL, guys. Apple has been printing like crazy. We buy Apple on all the dips here. We're long-term Apple. $150 was touched. We were trying to break above $150. If we see a break above $150, we are going to blast off. It's lagging. It does say lost connection. Hold up. Is that better? I am on a Wi-Fi connection. That's what sucks about this. I got like 30 things running right now, but yeah. Okay, well, it's good connection right now. So Apple, ticker symbol AAPL, we love it for the long term. It's Apple. You buy the dips on Apple. You'll invest in this company long term. At $150 right now, yeah, we're pretty steep, but don't miss out on this. Buy any pullback in Apple because this will continue to uptrend. Just give it time. It's been beaten down so long just because of the post-split. It's one of those stocks that when they split, they haven't recovered very well since then. We've had these small run-ups, but we really haven't broken out. This was the big breakout we're waiting for. This is the point where if we break above $150, this will continue to soar into the 160s. Options are printing. This is a money maker of a stock right now. We like it for the long term. Get it while it's cheap, $150. Relatively speaking. Obviously, yes, let's wait for a pullback. Always wait for a pullback, but don't just, yeah, you know what I mean. Apple, $150 sounds cheap. What do you think about ORPH for next week? Oh, I'm so sorry. You did comment that, and I read your second comment, and then I didn't get back to it. So ORPH, yeah, so we talked about this stock. This is a clear pump and dump type of stock. You play off of any type of news or catalyst. So when I say news or catalyst, because I say it a lot, any type of news or catalyst that comes out in the morning when I'm doing all my research, or when you should be doing your research on stocks, figure out which ones are moving. You do the research and figure out if ORPH has any news or catalyst. If there is news or catalyst happening, it's causing it to run up with extra volume, then you look to buy it, or you look to trade it. Figure out certain support and resistance areas, and then from there, take it to the next level and potentially enter the position. Take your short-term profits on the way up. Cut losses when need be. This is a short-term trade. Get in, get out. We don't know what's going to happen with it. Play off of any type of momentum or volume. Hopefully, yes, it's lagging. It was lagging. Can you repeat about ORPH? Was it still lagging now? Is it like a really bad laggy? This kind of sucks. I appreciate you guys coming out. Some of you guys have been here for a minute. My Musk meme. Crypto Joker. Not lagging now. It's good now. Word. Alright, thank you guys. Yeah, so, or PH guys, you wait on the news or catalyst for this type of name, or any type of name that's a pump and dump type of formation. You wait for the news and catalyst. When some type of news or catalyst comes out about it, we look to read into that, figure out why it's trading higher because of that news or whatever. Look at the volume, look at all your different tacticals, figure out support and resistance, and then from there potentially take a trade. Thanks. I hope I can go back up to 10 again. I mean, this is the type of name that we've traded off this one before, or I traded off it before. This is a very, very volatile name, so any type of news comes out about it, or it gets going with just overall short squeeze volume and attention, this is the name you want to play. So, yeah, ORPH, we'll keep watching it. I like it to trade off of if there's any news or catalyst with it, but if not, I'm gonna stay away from ORPH just because it's a pump and dump type of formation. Thoughts on Doge, or you don't touch it? No, I'm still invested in Doge. I did take out a lot out at the top. I'm not gonna say top because I didn't perfect the top, but I took a lot out on the way up. I always knew that Doge, it's a trendy type of cryptocurrency. A lot of these cryptos are very, very trendy right now. That's where they're uptrending. Now, yes, I 100% believe in cryptocurrency for the long term in the future, and that's why I'm still holding some Doge position. Still holding a lot of these positions. Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Polkadot. I don't even know what else is in the portfolio here. But I'm holding a lot of these cryptocurrencies for the long term, but I took a lot of profits along the way up because I remember what happened back in 2017. Crypto market took off, a lot of names took off, pulled back because volume was gone, volatility wasn't there, that people weren't interested anymore. It's a trendy type of thing. So because of that, I took my trendy opportunity and took profits on the way up on Doge. I do believe it for the long term. I think that a lot of these cryptocurrencies, I mean, I don't have my whole life savings put into Doge. Don't get me wrong, I don't have that, but I do have enough that I'm willing to lose 100%. But you know, I like Doge. I think that it's a trendy name that will definitely be around for a long time. What's the move this Friday, my man? What is the move? Yeah, definitely get in the Discord server, and I'll show you what the move is. Tomorrow, 9 a.m., watch out for that watch list. We're watching a lot of meme stocks tomorrow. I'm kind of glad that we're back on the meme stock trend. AMC, YVR, ticker symbol AMC, ticker symbol YVR, ticker symbol VERB, ticker symbol, not CIDM. I'm watching for a break of 150 on Apple tomorrow. DraftKings, pick up some shares down here. Palantir, we like that one down here. I'm going to write that down. I need to pick up more Palantir possibly tomorrow. mRNA, ticker symbol mRNA. What is that trading like right now? Wow. Oh my gosh. What happened to after hours? Moderna is now more valued than Gilead, GlaxoSmithKline. How long did COVID-19 vaccine maker take to hit 100 billion? Wow. Moderna to join the S&P 500 July 21st. Stock price is 5%. Wow. It's joined the S&P 500. This is insane. Wow. Moderna has been insane, guys. Had another huge run after hours. So Moderna back up to 282 right now. All-time highs. Getting added to the S&P 500. That's a good name to keep watching for tomorrow. Thank you for whoever called that out. I appreciate that. Why can't you join the Discord, my man? Just click the link in the bio and then click the Discord. You can join it, unless you don't have Discord. But just get a Discord. Baba, ticker symbol BABA, and it was
Who just said it? Oh, wait. Hold Neo or sell, buy DraftKings. I mean, again, you're talking about two different stocks right now. So you're two completely different stocks. Neo and DraftKings are two different sectors, two different types of companies with different plans, business models, whatever it is. But I think you keep both. Unless you need the money to buy one or the other. I mean, do you want to get more in the electric vehicle space, or do you want to get more into the sports betting, online gambling type space? You got two different types of spaces right there. I like both companies. I think Neo is probably the better bet, but I like DraftKings a lot too. So don't get me wrong. I love mRNA. What's your thoughts on it? I mean, I've never really taken into consideration to invest in a Moderna. Obviously, it would have worked out for you if you invested in the past year. It's been insane. But, I mean, I've traded it a few times in the past, I can remember. But this is the type of stock that really, really has been taking off. And, you know what? After this news that came out today, I want to watch to see what happens. Ran up from 260 to 282 after hours. We're going to keep watching Moderna for tomorrow, ticker symbol mRNA, to potentially do a trade. Baba, ticker symbol BABA, guys, we like Alibaba. Long term, I think anything under $230 is a steal on Baba. Anything under $240 is a good deal. Oh, that's my little motto I got going on there. So yeah, right now we're trading at $215. I think you buy Baba down here if you're willing to go for the long term. Next 5 years for Baba, just wait. There's a lot of just negativity going against Baba right now. The overall Chinese market. Just remember, you're investing into the Chinese market. So take that as you will. But I like Baba. I think it's one of the stronger of the companies that you could be investing into Chinese companies. Baba and Neo are my two favorite Chinese companies. And I think you buy Baba down here at $214 for the long term. I think it's a great deal. I think going long term, Baba is going to be doing very well in sales, revenue. It's an e-commerce platform. It's already been very well known here in the United States, and it's only going to grow and expand as long as they can control the whole Chinese FUD and the way the markets are over there. Then it will be okay with Baba. What do I think is Wish? I think Wish is great if you can day trade it tomorrow with AMC breaking about $40. We're watching AMC break at $40. I'm going to write that down and actually put it on here. AMC, we're going to set alert at $39.50 and $40. So AMC breaking $40, we like Wish to trade off of, but only trade off of if AMC is running. Fubo, ticker symbol FUBO. I tried, but I never joined a Discord before, so I'm a bit confused. If you're able to, I mean, if you have an account, just join the Discord, and you can DM, like, you can message me on there, and we can talk or whatever if you have any questions. You don't really have to, like, talk in the chat room if you don't want to, but you can just talk to me, like, one-on-one, and we can get going, we can talk about stuff, and I can help you along the way, because I love doing that, to help out people. So yeah. If you're interested, you can join the Discord and just DM me, because that's the only way I can contact you. I'm not going to give you my phone number or anything, obviously. But Fubo, ticker symbol FUBO. Fubo, yeah, huge run-up after hours. Why? Let's go. Why? Trading higher after the subsidiary Fubo Gaming and the Cordish companies announced the completion of market access agreements for the... Oh gosh, this is a long article. For the completion of a market access agreement for the forthcoming mobile Fubo Sportsbook in Pennsylvania. Okay, so basically they completed a sportsbook agreement Pennsylvania for Fubo Gaming. Okay, so obviously that's news to trade off of. I'm not huge on Fubo for the long term. I think this is great to trade off of, though. I think you trade off of any type of news with Fubo. This is one of those meme stock retail trader names that we've been trading for a while now. This is a big mover towards the end of 2020. We had a huge squeeze back in December and January timeframe when a lot of meme stocks were trading. That was the type of time to trade Fubo. And again, Fubo is showing a lot of signs of strength right now going to after hours. And just the past couple weeks hasn't been anything crazy. So now we're starting to see that little bit of a bounce. So let's see what happens here with Fubo going forward tomorrow. A lot of options players forward with Fubo. Oh, dude, Musk meme. Literally every name you've commented, I've loved. But we'll go over Disney in a second. I tried, but I never joined a Discord. Okay, yeah, so just join the Discord if you want to talk to me or something like that. We can, I can chat with you and stuff like that. So, I can walk you through how everything goes. Square, he hits me with Square. All the names that no one's commenting that are great, dude. I'm following you. I'm giving you a follow. It's just cause. Okay, so what do I think of Wish? I talked about Wish before. I think Wish is great if we can see AMC run tomorrow back over $40. So I have AMC alerts set for $39.50 and $40. If we see AMC break above 40, AMC's going to take off tomorrow. AMC will hit back in the mid-40s. We'll see a lot of momentum in buyers if we can get back above $40 and hold. And we see that momentum we saw today. AMC was a huge mover today, and I think that if we get back above that $40 area, we can see a lot of momentum from this name, AMC.
And then, yeah, let's talk about some of these other stock names we got going on there. How you guys doing tonight? Wow. What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing on there? Sorry, I haven't been checking in with YouTube people. If you have any comments, just drop them down below. Okay. Alright, so Disney, ticker symbol DIS. Yeah, Disney bounced in this 175 area, which I kind of saw happening. It was even closer to 170. We tested this area before, so I got a position down there, and I think this is a great, not only short-term buy, but long-term buy. If you're long-term with Disney, this is a great company to get into in the entertainment industry. I think that Disney is a buy down here. If we could see it back, I mean, even 180 isn't bad. I liked it back in the 170s. Even I wanted to see it drop back to 160 to add more. But Disney, 185 right now, looking very strong. I want to see us break above 190. That's the next area I'm really watching. We've had a lot of resistance and choppiness near that 190 area. So if we can break above 190, I see us heading back to $200. This is going to be a strong mover. We may see even break out to all-time highs. We'll have to see what happens, as Disney is definitely a crazy mover when news comes out about this stock. When any reopening type of news comes out too, Disney's a name you want to hold on to. Contracts for Disney are probably not anything crazy right now because the stock has bounced, but I think that this stock back around that 170 area is a great deal, and I think you can get in Disney for not only short term but the long term. I like this company, and I think 185 area isn't a bad deal. Maybe wait for a pullback or start a small position here and buy in the depths. Make sure you have enough capital left over. Squarespace, Crystal SQ, I like it for the long term. You know what? I wish I bought more when it hit $200, but I really thought when it hit, because it was, yeah, Square hit $200 multiple times, like right near that $200 area. The last time that it did towards the end of May, I really thought that was the time it was going to break down. And when I thought it was going to break down, I thought it was going to drop like back to 180. I was going to buy more. I never did. It bounced. Now Square's kind of hovering this 235 area, which is its median area. This 240 area is its median area. I have upper band as 270, 275, 240, and then 200. So it's been trading by that median area of 240 right now. Hasn't been doing a whole lot. It's been kind of flatlining after its recent run up from $200 to 240. So, you know, I like Square for the long term. I love Square for the long term. I think this is definitely a company you invest into, and you buy in the dips on with Square. But just keep in mind that Square has been very it's been running up for basically the past year now with a lot of other names. But do I think it's overvalued? No, but I think it definitely needs to cool off for a little bit with a lot of these other names. So Square, definitely keep watching it. I like it for the long term though. What do you think of MMAT? Oh, thanks for roses, my man. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the donations. Thank you, my man. Ticker symbol MMAT. This is another stock we trade off of any type of news or catalyst. Any type of news or catalyst comes out about this stock, we research it in the morning. We figure out why it's moving. We figure out the different volume, see if it's worth trading, figure out support and resistance areas, and then you take that opportunity and take the trade near open with any volatility. So MMAT, wait for some sort of volume or wait for some sort of news that comes out about it that makes me want to buy into this for a trade. This has been very volatile in the past couple weeks, but it's been since dying down. So just keep watching it. Stay on the sidelines with MMAT. Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin. Let's check the chart. Bitcoin's back down below 32,000 now. So just keep that in mind. We're getting close to that $30,000 area. A lot of buyers down here, though. It's been holding up. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think it would be holding up for this long, but we're still holding above 30,000, and we still can't break above 40,000. So we're just kind of trading sideways. I think Bitcoin is great for the long term. You got to have a long-term outlook with it. But because of that, I think Bitcoin is a pretty good deal down at this $30,000 level. Thank you again, my man, for all the donations and the roses. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping out as well. Oh, Coin. Yeah, so Coin, like I said, it IPO'd, jumped up to $430, and then it just completely dropped off, fell off the face of the earth. $200, this is a lot better of an area I like. I think we found almost the bottom here. At this $200 there. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. What's going on? If you guys have any stock questions, any crypto questions, drop it down below. You guys are seeing the exact charts that I'm looking at right now with my 1-minute chart right here, my 5-minute chart up here, and my 180-day chart down here, or my 1-day chart right down here. So just kind of looking around. But yeah. So Coinbase is a stock that, like I said, it dropped massively. It had its IPO. We knew it was going to drop, but we didn't think it was going to drop. I didn't think it was going to drop back down to $200. So, you know what, I think back down to this $200 area, I think is a pretty good deal. For the short term, to pick up some shares because it seems to bounce around 210 area. But long term, if you're bullish in Coinbase, you're bullish in the cryptocurrency market, I think you pick up some coin down here. I don't even know, trillion now, or half a Doge every 3 days. half a Doge every 3 days. But what's up, guys? Welcome everyone to the stream. Hope you guys are having a great time. And everyone like left. I got my dividend shares for MMAT, but it's worth 0 right now. Oh, I said, what was the dividend though? I didn't even know. They did a dividend? That's wild. I can't believe Palantir's back to 21 bucks. And I didn't see that today. Kind of annoying. Hope it's still low tomorrow. I may want to pick up more down here. It's from an oil company that merged with. Oh yeah, TRCH. You're right. Yep. Oh, yep. Right. Yeah, I forgot about that one. All right. So yeah. I again before TRCH did that whole merger thing and the stock ticker switched over. It was very, very volatile. So yes, I do remember that name actually. I'm gonna stay away from that one. And again, like I said, you can trade off of it, but I'm not too interested in it for the long term. Novavax. Interesting. Plug. I swear, dude, every single stock you mentioned, I love Plug for the long term. Hydrogen fuel cell company, I love Plug for the long term. I think this is definitely a good one to trade off of. It's been a retail trader name, and obviously we said that huge run up from November up until mid-January, it ran up to $75. It's back down to this mid-$20 area, which I think is a reasonable number for Plug. Price target's around $40 for the most part, and I think that's good. I think you can buy dips on Plug near the low 20s for sure. I think this is a stock that definitely going to be one holding for the long term. You can definitely trade off the volatility with Plug, but I think longer term, the bigger picture here is you want to hold on to Plug and see what happens with Plug Power. I like the company, the business model, and what they're expected to do with revenue and growth over the next 3 to 5 years is going to be huge. People don't seem to understand that. They had their balance sheet problems, which they reinstated, and everything was fine with that. So I think Plug Power going forward for the long term is a very, very good and healthy stock. To diversify your portfolio to get in some other names, I think Plug is a good one to get into. CEO of MMAT said that partnership announcement coming soon, so I think it'll explode then. Hey, there you go. That's the type of news. That's the type of news and catalyst you want to get into. Now, are you willing to take the... You can do it 2 ways. You can, one, wait for that news to come out, and then once the news comes out, take a trade that day or that morning and play with the volatility and the other buyers. But at that point, everyone knows about it, so it may be a just short-term pump it up, whatever it is. Or you willing to take that, if you've done enough research, are you willing to take the position now and wait it out and see if that news comes out? Because once that news comes out, it's going to skyrocket, like you said, if the news is true. But doesn't have to be. Piton, I like that name too. Piton, I like it, but I think it's been just a COVID winter that's already taken off so much. We've already seen so much being given. We've already seen so much ground being made from Peloton. We've already seen the stock run up like crazy. We hit highs around 170, had a huge pullback. I don't know. This is a little scary of a pullback for this type of company, but again, we ran up so much that it needed to pull back. But again, it had the problem with its it's something with the screen detached and hit someone, and there was like different lawsuits happening, all that stuff. Lowered its price target to 115. Not huge in the stock. I mean, I like the stock. Don't get me wrong. I like the company, but I don't know. I think we've already seen its glory days in the past. It's going to be more of a slow mover going forward, and I think that we could probably stay away from it. To trade off of, to invest into Peloton isn't a bad company, but again, gyms are reopening. COVID's kind of done its thing, so you know, Peloton. It's not a bad name, but we'll just keep watching it. I think we can see a little more of a pullback on Peloton. Probably back below $100. What are your thoughts on PHUN? PHUN. Yeah, this. Oh, yeah, that's why that name sounded familiar. Yeah, this one. Just looking at the past 180 days, you can see that this stock has just run up off of any type of news or catalyst. It gets pumped up. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least major pump and dump opportunities within the past 180 days, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Okay, so because of that, I want you to keep this on watch, because if any type of news comes out about it, you almost know that something's going to happen with the stock. It's going to run up. So ticker symbol PHUN. This isn't a name I'm just going to randomly hold and hope, but it is a name that when any type of news or chaos comes out, I'm going to trade it throughout the morning. So that's my thoughts on it. So it's definitely tradable. Ticker symbol SAVA. Yeah, this is a crazy mover. Wow, huge pullback on it though. Back to this $80 area. Keep watch for a trade. We could pull back. Watch for it to come back to the $70 area. I'm watching this 180 SMA line. I'd like to see if we could pull back there. Even that, yeah, that looks like decent support down here too. I'll draw a low line here. Oh, it didn't connect. Okay, there. I mean, right now we're holding $80, but I want to watch it. Ticker symbol SAVA holds $70. I want to see it pull back a little bit more. Looks like we just dropped off though. But yeah, I bet you like pins better than Facebook. I said I'm not a big fan of Facebook. It's not a bad company. Nothing against Mark Zuckerberg, but I'm not a huge fan with it. I'm not a huge fan of the stock. Has done very well though. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since basically March or April, the stock has been rallying since from basically 260 all the way up to 360. So yes, the stock's gained a lot of ground. I think this is definitely one that you can get into for the long term. But just one personally, I'm not. I'd rather see. I think there's better long-term opportunities. Is basically what I'm saying. But there's definitely opportunities to make money here. And I think Facebook is again a strong long-term winner. But Pinterest, ticker symbol PINS. I do like Pinterest. It's not my favorite of the space either, but I think it's good. I like Pinterest better than Snap. I like Facebook better than Pinterest though. I don't hate Facebook. I'm just not too big into it. But Pinterest, it's another good company. I think this is a solid company that has done very well over the past year, as we've seen. Oh boy. Oh boy. I said lost connection. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna wait till the connection comes back because we obviously lost connection and some stuff happened, so. How is that video doing so much better than those ones? I'm kind of curious of that. Wow, that video. Why did that one do so well? I don't know. Okay, what else were we looking at here? Oh, we talked about Pinterest and Facebook, yeah. So, I mean, I like Facebook. I think the company is very, very good for the long term. It's one of the FANG stocks. So, obviously, it's a great long-term investment. But I think there's definitely other names that could be definitely outperforming Facebook in the long term. But Pinterest is definitely another undervalued name. I'd like to see it pull back a little bit more just because it's rallied so much throughout most of 2020 and 2021. But Pinterest right now at the $70 level isn't a bad price. I think you can pick up some shares down here and then just make sure to buy in the dips and leave some money off to the side. What do you think of Reax? Oh, I just heard about that name today, actually. Was that one that was trending higher? Yeah, Reax. So they just IPO'd the other day. It's a tech real estate brokerage, similar to EXPI. They just got listed. Yes, they did just get listed. I saw that. Yeah, keep watching it. This is one of those names you just trade off of volatility, though, as of right now at least. Because it just IPO'd. I don't like to invest in companies as they IPO. I like to wait for them to pull back, cool off, lose that volume volatility, and then invest into them if I actually believe in the long-term business outlook of the company. But Reax, ticker symbol REAX. I'll have to do some more work into this one. The Real Brokerage Incorporated. Real or the company. That's what it is. A national technology-powered real estate brokerage in the United States. Previously announced on July 12, 2021, it will forward split all of its issued and outstanding common shares on the basis of 4. Okay, so yeah, assuming the share split is complete, the existing 40 million common share will be increased to 160 million. Okay, so that's good to know. This stock is in the market now, and we'll keep watching it for any type of movement, or in the short term at least. It's similar to EXPI. Okay, that's good to know. We'll keep watching it, but as of right now, I'm not too interested into it. It seems to be just dying down as it just IPO'd. Stop. Altcoin done. Nice. I don't know what that means. Thanks. Not a problem, man. Appreciate you coming out. Muskmeme said Lemonade, ticker symbol LMND. So this is a name that I've traded in the past as a swing trade. We are testing. Okay, no, we're back. We're back below the $100 area. This $100 area was an interesting area. Seems to be an area where we like to hold near. But wow, we dropped to the 60 that one time. Okay, so with Lemonade, my thoughts on Lemonade are. It's a very, very hyped up name. especially when it was almost at $200. But I think we're getting closer to that valuation area and back down the 70s or 80s, where I think the company is viable if you believe in the company long term. Personally, not interested in Lemonade, but that's just me. But I think that there's great things about Lemonade, and if you want to get into that type of company, you know, you can get in Lemonade. What do they price target to 71? A little bit of a price target downgrade. Yeah, but I believe that that's quarter one net loss of 81 cents and guided a quarter two adjusted loss of 43 to 40 million. I don't know. We'll have to keep watching Limited. Whoa, we just got a lot more people in here. CIDM, please. Okay, CIDM, triple CIDM. This was a mover from today, up 37%. So the stock, obviously, if I was just looking at this morning, I would say take the break over $1.40. Actually, what did I say this morning? Didn't I call this one out? Hold on. We're gonna check the watch list. Were you guys in the Discord server? Did you guys check the watch list? CIDM trading higher this morning after earnings beat and rising revenue. Set alerts for $1.45 and $1.50 break. This is a huge value mover with lots of potential to get break above that $1 area with $1.50 area with volume. So I called that out this morning. Ran up to $1.65. That was a nice little breakout. That $1.40 and $1.50 area, two areas I want to keep watching for. I just said $1.45 too, which is another interesting area where it held and closed on the day. So we're going to keep watching CIDM. Long story short, CIDM, we're going to keep watching that. This is another move that could potentially move tomorrow as it's been getting squeezed up, been moving a lot of volume and volatility with this one over the past basically a couple weeks. Even a couple months has been kind of moving around. So just keep watching. Not a crazy mover, but it's given us opportunities trading above our SMA lines, giving us the opportunity to trade off of VWAP, which is great. Easy trades, easy money, playing off of our MACD, all that good stuff. XELA. XELA. We talked about this one earlier. This is another one of those pump it up stocks that you trade off of any type of news or catalyst. So when any type of news or catalyst comes out about the stock, you do the research in the morning, figure out where your entry and exit points are based on resistance, support, and different types of volume and how the stock is trading and why the stock is trading that way. You play off the news, you play off hype, and you get out of the trade. You take your profits and run down 17% of the day because it's a pump it up stock. So XELA, stay out of it unless you're taking a short-term day trade on it. BDRBF. I already know I'm not going to like this one, but I'll go over it real quick. I'm not a big fan of OTC scanner stocks. Oh, let's look at that as OTC scanner. I guess it has been uptrending for the past couple weeks. Has been doing well over the past, actually, couple months, I should say. Went from about 80 cents to $1.15. Now, popped up to $1.45 one day. I don't know why. That was a huge volume day. Big mover. But this isn't one that I'm going to trade off of. This is one I'm just going to sit in the sidelines. But I don't know what the company does, really. So just keep that in mind. If you're bullish in the company and you actually believe in the stock, then you know what? This stock has been in a great move, and I think there's more room to run by the looks of it, at least. But I'm not sure what the company came out with that caused it to keep on uptrending. But just keep that in mind. Obviously, it doesn't look awful as a stock chart, but I just don't like. There's a very low volume on this one. AMC to the moon. AMC is going to the moon. AMC break above $40. We are watching tomorrow, so if it breaks above $40, I have alerts set at $39.50. And FLGC. Oh, sorry. Oh, I did not see the chat and the YouTube. Sorry about that. If you're still there, hold up one sec. I'll do that. One quick sec. But AMC, I said a break of $39.50 and a break of $40. We're watching those two areas because if it does touch that $40 area and breaks above, and there's buyers, there's volume, there's momentum, and we see what we saw today, huge move happening. We're going to see huge bounce on AMC, but let's keep watch. Okay, let's keep watching AMC, see what happens. Market crash soon? I don't think the market's going to crash. I think there's going to be a market pullback. I think that a market pullback is definitely a possibility. So let's pull up the SPY and pull this out a little bit. So the SPY, I'm looking. Actually, let me just pull this back to here and pull the SPY up over here. Sorry. Okay, let's look at the overall SPY. So yeah, we can see a pullback on the SPY, but probably back to this 425 area, which is a good pullback on it. But it's nothing that we haven't seen over the past. Obviously, we've been in a bullish run for a while now. But basically, since November, up until now, the only pullbacks that we've had are small little pullbacks toward this EMA line. And every time we bounced into this EMA line, we bounced and created higher highs and kept on uptrending. So because of the way the SPY's been trading, if we get a pullback, which we're starting to form one now just because of the fact that we're crossing below this blue short-term SMA line, if we can't hold $430 in the SPY. I think we break back below down, get a little bit of a pullback. 420, 425 areas in interesting area, even back down to the 415 area. If we really get a pullback on that, you'll see a lot of scares in that. But you know what? The market is always due for a pullback. We've been very, very bullish for a while. I don't think a market crash will happen unless something bad happens, obviously in the economy or in the U.S. But a market pullback, definitely could see that happening. Thoughts on Etsy, ticker symbol ETSY. You know, I actually like the company Etsy. I think it's a great company. I like the way the company is and what they do. I don't know too much about their sales revenue and their like earnings. Etsy price target to $225. Yeah, Etsy acquisition of Depop for about $1.6 billion. Interesting. I didn't know that. Interesting. Buy price target $250. You know what, Etsy, I've always liked this one, just like the company itself. I know a couple people that sell stuff on Etsy, and they love it. And you know what, Etsy's kind of like a better form of eBay, in my opinion. And I think that Etsy's is definitely it's definitely a company you could look into for the longer term. There's definitely been trading opportunities with this one just by looking at the chart. But you know what, back down to this 170 area is an interesting area. Let's keep watching like 170 if we can see a pullback even further. But 180 SMA line is telling us that a potential bounce at 180 will happen. So we've seen it touch a 180 today. If we can't hold 180, we'll drop back down to like the 170, 175 area. On Etsy. Space, ticker symbol SPCE. Yeah, let's go over Space real quick. Space was one of those names that was obviously pumped up off of this news that we saw, obviously off of Richard Branson to going to space. It was a successful mission, but it's one of those buy the rumor, sell the news. And when the news came out, obviously the stock dropped, and the stock took a big hit because of it. And you know what? The stock, like I said in my YouTube video, if you guys haven't already, click the link about, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok. But the YouTube video that I made about Space, ticker symbol SPCE, I told you guys if it can't hold $40, it's dropping back below into the low 30s. Exactly where it is right now. I can't make this stuff up. I literally made a video about it. But I told you guys that this stock has definitely been way too overhyped. It's a clear, just play off the news type of stock that's going to sell off. Now, if you're looking to go long-term in Space, I like it better in these areas. This $30 area is a better area to take a position on. The higher 20s, lower $30 area is a great position for the longer term if you like the company. But this is another one of those names that are being meme traded, stock names that retail traders are looking at. So definitely keep watching it as more of a short-term day trade or more of a swing trade opportunity, especially down at these levels. I like Space. I think longer term, you have to do some research on the company and figure out whether or not you want this in your portfolio. But I think Space down at these levels is getting interesting. Let's wait to see if it gets a bounce soon. My connection has not been doing well. I keep on losing connection, but we have a nice 6 viewers in here. What's up, guys? Earlier we were cranking. We had like 15 viewers in here, but I appreciate you guys coming out. I really do. Some familiar faces in here, so welcome. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, drop it down below in the comment section. FLGC, I'm so sorry, my man, on YouTube. I appreciate you sticking around. I'm so sorry. I don't normally stream on YouTube, but I do have it up here, and yeah, I don't really have it organized. So let's check out FLGC for you, my man. I gotta check out my guy on YouTube real quick. So FLGC, okay, so already just looking at this, I'm not a big fan because of the low volume, but if you're interested in the company for the long term and you like their business model and you believe in the company, then I like FLGC down at these levels. So let's draw out some letters. Let's draw out some areas that I'd like to watch and keep watch on. Really, let's just call this $4 area is an interesting area of resistance, and I'd like to call this an area of support where we're currently at. Let's just draw this low down here, down at 285, and then let's draw, this is one that we broke through, we couldn't hold. Yep, that's clear support that was broke. Okay, so we broke through the support in FLGC, as you can see right here, my man. So we broke through the support right now. We're trading lower, as you can see here, at $3.14. Now, FLGC, if we can see it break back above $3.35 or $3.30, and we continue to trend higher, I think in the short term, we could take a trade back up to the upside as we were trading inside this channel. We are oversold right here. Oh, you can't see it in the bottom, but we are oversold in the chart. So FLGC is telling me right now that it's very oversold. We're going to be expecting a bounce very soon. I'm not sure what the company does or why it is pulling back, but just keep that in mind that this is an area, especially this other $2.85, $3 area is probably another area where we test to bounce to see what happens. 14 of the last 45 mini IPOs offerings at least doubled from the opening price the first time 3 days of trading. FLGC was not one of them. No, it was not. Just be careful on IPOs. IPOs tend to pump and dump at open, and you know, they lose a lot of volume and momentum over time, so the price gets, you know, more where the price should be in a lot of IPOs. This is why we saw Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN. We saw the stock completely skyrocket to $430 the day the IPO. Now it's down to $200, $220. It's better down at these levels. I think it's more better valued, I should say, down at $220 on Coin. Okay, so I gotta go back to the stock talk on here, but definitely drop any more comments, my man, on YouTube. But you got 2 of you guys watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, I appreciate you guys coming out on YouTube. It's awesome to see you guys hanging out and checking out the charts. Hopefully these are, I don't know, I'm kind of just like skipping around. I'm not too a little disorganized right now, but you know what I mean. 430 healthy pullback. Yeah, we could definitely see a pullback further than that, for sure. I think it's a healthy pullback, for sure. Not Doge, ticker symbol SPCE. I don't know what that means. Hey man, do you offer buy sell signals? I do. In the Discord server, click the link in my bio and join my Discord server. I have a private community channel chat room, and then I also have just the normal chat room. Lost connection again. Alright, it says good connection. I'm just going to keep talking. So in the normal Discord room, I do send out a watch list with all the stocks that I'm watching, but in the private community room, I do send out the watch list and go in more in depth about different entries and exit points in these stocks, different reasons as to why the stock is running up, different support areas, resistance areas, all that different type of stuff is all in the private community. But again, if you want to just check out my normal Discord server, click the link in my bio and join me in the Discord server. I appreciate you coming out. My man, Ryan. Wish, please. Ticker symbol WISH. Yeah, this is one that we definitely only trade off of when we see AMC running. So if we say AMC, these stocks, these meme stocks moving, we're gonna trade off of it. Like today, we saw AMC run from $9.58 to $10.37. This is a big mover today in AMC, and we're gonna keep to see what happens. We're gonna watch to see what happens tomorrow with AMC and Wish. Uh-oh. Guys, are you still here? My internet's been weird tonight. Alright, is the stream good? Someone type yes in the chat. Stream is good. My guys on YouTube, I think we're holding up. I think we're good. I think the connection's a little unstable though, but someone type in the chat yes if we're all good. And then we'll get back into this one. It says good connection now, so I'm thinking we're good. But no one's commenting yet, so I wasn't sure. It's lagging a bit. Damn. Alright, we're just gonna keep rolling with it. It says good connection now, so hopefully it's gonna get better. Alright, but let's get back into this. So Wish, ticker symbol WISH. We were talking about Wish before because I like the break of $40 in AMC. If we see AMC break above $40, then we're going to see Wish take off as well. We saw Wish today. We saw Wish run up, like I said, from $9.60 to $10.30. Ran up into after hours as well, just like AMC did, just like YVR did, just like, what was the other name we were talking about? What's the other meme stock we were talking about? There was another one. The point is, there's a lot of meme stocks that have been trading very similarly. We've been watching how they trade. Wish and AMC are two very big stocks that I like to trade off of when meme stocks are running. And you know what? Because of that, we're going to keep on watch for tomorrow. We're going to see how they're trading in the pre-market. We're going to do some technical analysis on it. Read out where these resistance and support areas are, where the stock's going to open tomorrow. AMC may open over $40. It'll suck, but I hope it doesn't. I hope AMC holds below this $40 area, opens around $37, $38, and then throughout the morning just surges up closer to pre-market, and then as market opens, we break that $40 and we take a quick trade and we make that money, baby. That's the plan. Wish, AMC, big names, keep watching for it for sure. Is Doge going to fall more in your opinion? You know what, right now, we're in the phase where people are freaking out, people are panicking, cryptocurrencies, fake, a scam, whatever it is. I've been taking profits on a lot of names as we're moving up just because I remember how it was back in 2017 when I was first getting into crypto. I just let it sit there and I didn't do anything with it. I didn't take profits along the way. Now I'm a little more prepared to myself. I knew that when this whole huge Bitcoin run was happening, a lot of cryptocurrencies were going to take off and follow. And they did. And, you know, I took some profits. I didn't perfect, obviously, all the profits. But, you know, I took a lot of profits, but I believe in some of these names for the longer term. Because of that, I'm going to say that Doge could continue to fall lower, but I still have some money in it just because of the long term. It's Dogecoin. It's another coin that is going to potentially run up again in the future. It's one of those coins that are talked about a lot of the time. So, you know what? It's one of those, I'm going to say a meme coin, but It's one of those cryptocurrencies that it would be irony if it was actually an actual cryptocurrency that had value and we could be used in transactions one day. I do believe in cryptocurrency for the long term, so that's my take on cryptocurrency. I do believe Dogecoin could potentially move lower, but Doge to the moon, man. That's all I gotta say. What are your thoughts on Fubo? Wish, yeah, we were talking about Wish. Wish, AMC, we're gonna be watching those tomorrow. AMC break about $40. Wish, just keep watching it. Wish, I haven't really done, I don't know on Wish actually. Ideally, Wish back above $11, but we're only at $10.30 right now, so we'll have to see. What are your thoughts on Fubo? Ticker spot FUBO. Fubo is a great name to do some option trades off of. Fubo down back at these levels are kind of interesting to me too. I'd like to see it pull back a little bit more. I gotta zoom in here. It's hard to use this trading setup for my guys on YouTube. It's hard to use it like this because this isn't my normal. I mean, I do sometimes use this type of chart setup, but I also have my other screen here, but it's all covered up with stream content and stuff. So anyway, so Fubo, huge bounce today. Oh yeah, and then after hours they announced that they're going to be doing the market access agreement in Pennsylvania for the mobile Fubo sportsbook. So that was big news. The company jumped off of that. That's why I forgot we were talking about that earlier. So because of that, after hours the stock jumped up from $25 to $28, pulled back down to $27 again. So keep watching for tomorrow for any continued momentum off this news. If any more news comes out in the morning. I'm interested if we can break back above this $28 area, $28.50, then we can see it back up to the 30s. So $28.50 was again tested after hours today, so that makes me really question this area. $28.7, yeah, $28.50 is really interesting to me. So keep watching that. What's up, guys? Welcome all to the stream. If you guys are new here, click the link in my bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok. I appreciate you guys all coming out and supporting the account here. Channel. I was gonna call it the channel, but whatever. I appreciate you guys coming out. CLNE, ticker symbol CLNE. Let's go over it real quick. Clean energy, yeah. So this is another one. Clean energy, plug power. A lot of our EV charging stations like ChargePoint, plug power. What else was I talking about? There's another one. F-Cell, all those names have been pulling back. They've been recently rallied. They've been big movers, but recently CLNE hasn't been actually moving that much though. Just been kind of downtrending for a while now. CLNE back to the $7.50 area is interesting. We seem to be bouncing off this area multiple times before, so keep watching that. I do like where this stock is trading right now for the short term for a trade. I actually really like where the stock is trading, so thank you for this call out. I'm writing this down actually. CLNE, gotta hold the $7.50 area though. I'm gonna set an alert near this area. I'm interested back above $8 too, and CLNE for a quick trade. Not really investing into CLNE. I don't like clean energy for the long term. That sounded bad, but I don't like the actual company clean energy for the long term. I think there's better companies out there, but I think CLNE is definitely a good short term trade down here. What is this music? It was supposed to be like, not what? Oh shoot, we've been streaming for an hour. We have. That's why the stock changed, or the song, the music changed. It was a little more upbeat before, and then I was getting tired for a second. Okay. Okay. CLNE, we just talked about. Yes, sir, that's right. That is right, my man. I don't know what I agreed to, but yeah, Doge to the moon! Dude, my video's blowing up right now with Doge. I don't know why. Yeah, Doge, the Doge video is doing really well. Okay. Yeah, Doge video is back up to 25,000 views right now. It was just at like 17 earlier, so I'm assuming a lot of you guys that aren't normally here are from the Doge video that is blowing up right now. Thoughts on CCIV? I like CCIV for long term. I think you buy this dip right here. The company announced, I'll pull it up right here. Unusual option activity was something that caused the company or the stock to drop a little bit. Meeting for Lucid Motors is July 22nd, and also the company announced that Lucid Motors stays on track to begin production deliveries later this year. CEO Peter Olson told investors during the call that EV makers completed the pre-production phase after a series of delays, and the company is on track to begin production deliveries in the second half of the year. That is big news for the company. I like this stock moving forward. Again, Lucid shareholders are due to vote on listing on July 22nd, and the company ticker symbol will change over around then to, I forgot the sticker, it was going to be LC something, whatever Lucid Motors is. I like Lucid Motors going forward for long term. CCIV is the company I believe in the next 2, 3 to 5 years even. You got to be able to hold through dips, and you got to be able to hold through as this is a startup company.
that is going to be doing very, very well as long as they follow what their business model show and they believe in what they're expected to produce for cars, production-wise and delivery-wise. Reading into some of the numbers, figure out what they're doing. Thank you, my man, User, a bunch of numbers for the follow. I appreciate that. But I think that CCIV is a great long-term investment. In looking forward, electric vehicle car makers are really going to start to blow up over the next 3 to 5 years, even 5 years plus. A lot of electric vehicle makers, a lot of electric vehicle charging stations, a lot of these types of just within the whole EV sector is going to start to really, really grow rapidly over the next 3 to 5 years, like I said. And we're going to see CCIV, as long as they follow their business plan, they're really going to take off as well. Price target by the end of the year, we're going to see a run-up, I believe, still within the next couple of weeks up to that July 22nd meeting, and then even beyond when the ticker switches over, there's going to be investors wanting to get into actual Lucid rather than just a SPAC. But yeah, so I like Lucid for the long term. I think that CCIV is a great long-term stock. And internet's back out again. But my people on YouTube, what's going on? Let me fix this chart a little bit. Make it a little organized, because I'm not really reading this stuff on here. Alright, connection. Every time I lose connection, like 3 people leave. I'm just like, oh. What are your thoughts on SGOC? SGOC is one that we definitely trade off of. Oh my god. I've been talking for a straight hour. Okay, so SGOC, wow, down 15% of the day. Yeah, this is definitely a pump and dump play off of Catalyst or news. I forgot what news this company had. It came out a couple days ago. Circuit breaker halt. They didn't have any specific news. I swear I thought they had some sort of news. Anyway, this is the type of stock that was just another retail trader stock that a lot of people were looking at. It was a top trending stock. SGOC was a name that you have trade off. If you take your quick opportunities to get in and out, take your trades, make your money, and get in and out. Like I said, it's a day trade, pump and dump type stock. SGOC, I'm not interested for the long term, but I am interested in this for the short term. Let's pull this chart back. I'm going to switch this to the 20-day right here and see. Right there. $15. Back at around $15, I am interested in SGOC. If we see a short-term move to the upside, SGOC around $15, I'm interested in that. Keep that on watch throughout either tomorrow or next week. SGOC. OSAT, you think it's going to come back? I'm going to take a wild guess and say that it is not. At least not for a little bit. OSAT was definitely one of those that pumped off the news. This one definitely had news. Shares soar in pre-market after GTC units launch on Alibaba. Okay, so big news. GTC will be a gold supplier on the e-commerce website Alibaba. Big news for the company. It's a short-term news. That's a catalyst. That's when I talk about catalysts and stuff like that. And Alibaba, I love Alibaba. We'll talk about that in a second. I saw somebody commented about it, but OSAT, it's one of those you just play off the news. It's one of those you research in the morning, find the news and catalysts about the stock. Again, then you map out your trend lines, you map out your resistance, your support, figure out where the volume is at, figure out how it's trading, how it's trending in the pre-market, and then you take your trade when you find your right entry point, you take your exit point, you get in, you get out, you take your short day trade. If you're going for a swing trade, but this would be just a day trade because it was short-term news. It was hype. It was just people finding news about the stock and opportunities to trade with it. High volume, big mover, ran up from $6 to $14, $15. You get in, you get out, you take your profits. I can't stress that enough, that these names I don't hold overnight. I do not hold OSAT overnight. I will never hold OSAT overnight. Okay? I get in and get out. I take profits and I run. I think it's going to come back. I'm sorry, man. I don't think it'll come back at least for a while. I don't know what your price is either. If you got at $14.85 at all-time highs, you probably should have already cut losses, but, you know, at this point, you just gotta be careful, man. Just always make sure to cut losses when need be, especially in quick day trades that are not supposed to be investments. They're only for day trades. Baba, ticker symbol BABA. We like Alibaba for the long term. I think this is a Chinese e-commerce platform that is expected to grow massively. We've already seen huge growth for the company. The stock itself has been pulling back a lot, though. It's a very, very cheap level right now. Alibaba is sub $230. I said was a good deal. We're at $215. This is a steal. This is no longer a good deal. This is a steal. Alibaba for the long term, I like the company. It's been beaten down overall. Just a lot of negativity. Chinese FUD happening in the market. Just not much going for the stock right now. But once we start getting better earnings, once we start really showing what revenue growth that the company is expected to hit and what they're actually hitting over the next 3 to 5 years, I think Alibaba is a long-term stock I want you guys to look into investing into. If you want to dip into the Chinese market a little bit. Again, I don't recommend getting into the Chinese market if you're not comfortable with it. But if you are interested into it, definitely get into it. That also reminds me, I'm not a financial advisor, so take this information as it is. This is all my personal opinion and not actual information that a financial advisor gave to me. So Alibaba, definitely keep watching on this $250 area.
I'm interested in this stock for long term. I'm more than interested. I'm invested. So that's what the type of thing we're dealing with here. Alibaba, I like for the long term. Thank you for that call. YVR, yeah, that's a good one. YVR, no one's commented about that. YVR was a huge mover today. I like YVR going for the longer term, or long term. I like YVR going for tomorrow as a short term trade. YVR definitely had a lot of momentum today. This was the one that followed how AMC and Wish did. Okay, look at the YVR chart. Ticker symbol YVR. The stock ran up this morning from $1.60 all the way up to $2.60. Whole dollar. And within like an hour maybe it was, which isn't anything crazy for a stock with this low flow. This is a big move. Again, in the after hours ran up to with highs at $2.77. Now, we've seen this stock before. Back in January, February timeframe, ran up to $7.50. I'm not saying it's an AMC or GameStop type of move, but it's definitely a big move with easy entries and exits over simple moving average lines or VWAP lines. This is the type of day trading stock. YVR, ticker symbol YVR. We're watching it for the break of $3. Keep watching ticker symbol YVR if we see AMC running. Thank you for that call out, my man. I appreciate that. CIDM, another name that was on our watch list today that you guys probably saw. Ticker symbol CIDM. I told you guys about the stock. We're going to go over this again. CIDM trading higher this morning after an earnings beat and rise on revenue. Set alerts for $1.45 and $1.50 break. This is a huge volume mover with lots of potential to get breakout above that $150 area with volume and movement. We saw a huge movement and break above that $1.40, $1.45, and $1.50 area. All breakout opportunities, all breakout points, and all opportunities to make money on CIDM. I put that in the Discord server, and if you guys caught that, congratulations, you made some money. CIDM up 37% of the day. We're keeping watching this one for tomorrow. OCGN, we were talking about this one earlier. This is definitely a pump and dump type of news play. You play off of only news or hype. Anything that's happening within the stock itself, whether any type of news or catalyst that comes out, we play OCGN. This is a good day trading stock. Lots of good volume. We trade off the OCGN. I'm interested back above $7.50 in that area with some type of news or catalyst. I don't just buy in randomly, but OCGN, if we get that news catalyst type of movement, we get back in OCGN around $7.50. We take a trade and we bang this one out. OCGN definitely has the opportunity to make us money, and I like OCGN moving forward, and I think there's a lot of money to be made here, so definitely keep watching that one with OCGN with any type of news or catalyst. I need your advice. I bought Clove for $15, CLNE for $12, and Wish for $13. Okay, so you're in a lot of, let me call it meme stock names right now. Clove at $15, yeah, be careful with Clove. This thing has just been insane. So obviously we saw it run up to $28, and you're probably thinking, well, I bought it at $15. I mean, it has a lot of upside. Well, be careful how much downside it has. We could definitely retest this $7 area, as we've already got back down to $7.90. Yeah, we hit $7.95 today. So yeah, keep watching. This could trend down lower back to $7, even sub $7. My opinion on a lot of these names, Clove, the only one I think you have a chance with is Wish right here. CLNE and Clove, you got to be holding for the long term or believe in the company, or just got to bag hold it for a while if you really don't want to take a loss. But I would already started to cut losses on a lot of these names, like Clove, like CLNE, if you've been holding since then. CLNE not looking good for you, man. I'm sorry to say about that. I really wish I could help out, but again, if they're short term plays, you got to be able to cut losses sooner. If you're in Wish. Wish at 13, I think that's your only best bet because of the fact that we're seeing a lot of movement and hype with it and AMC, and we're seeing similar movement from Wish. The way that AMC is trading, the same pattern that AMC did today was the same pattern Wish did, even in after hours. So because of that, I think Wish, you have the best chance here of getting back to $13 before the rest of those. RSLS, hopefully this helped for you, man. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because Clove and CLNE are just not good names to be holding right now. Definitely be careful on those. But RSLS, a low volume, low flow stock, very low volume, but ran into after hours. I like this call out. I have not seen this one yet. Why did it run into after hours is my question. And I don't know. That's good. RSLS, I don't know where you found this stock, but ran into after hours from basically $4.40 to $4.85. A nice move from this stock, and we'll look to see how it's trading tomorrow. I'll keep this on watch. Potentially put on the watch list to see how it's trading in the morning. We'll have to see.
All right, what else are we looking at? Talk to me. MRIN. Yeah, let's look at MRIN. This was another one of those names that's been very, very volatile, but it's a pump and dump type of name, guys. This is those names that you trade off in type of news or catalyst. This was a retail traders, Wall Street bets type of name where a lot of people were looking at this. It was the top movers for a lot of different websites. People were watching this name as a stock to trade off of. Down 27% today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is one of those stocks, like I said, guys, get in, take those profits, and leave. There's a lot of opportunity to make the profits on the way up, but just don't get caught on the way back down. This is a pump and dump formation, pump and dump stock. Good news came out of the company, and you know what? If you like the company moving forward for the long term, which it may actually be a legitimately good company, it's just right now it's being hyped up and being pumped and being dumped. So you just gotta be careful. Never between a pump and dump company and never between an actual company. They're doing actual company work and they're actually producing real technology, like they announced with the Uber and Lyft. I'm pretty sure it was. Was this the company that had to do with Uber and Lyft? I don't know. Whatever caused the stock to run up, that news and catalyst that came out, that was positive news for the company moving forward. And you know what? This is the type of news you play in the short term. You take your profit and you leave. Just to let you know about MRI, and I'm not interested in this one anymore until we start to see some movement in the short term. I'll take a trade, probably back around that $15 area if I'm interested. It was an amazing day when I saw 84 viewers go in and 48 come out real quick. About what? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but cool. Nice, I'm glad you had an amazing day. Hi, can you talk to me about MOXC? Yeah, Moxie. Let's check that one out real quick. Moxie, ooh, huge move today. I didn't catch that one. Thank you for that call out. Very good call out on your part. Excuse me. A jump from $22.50 all the way up to $29.70. Wow, huge move. And there's no news on it that I can see. I mean, I gotta look probably past my broker. I don't see it on here. It's gotta be somewhere in here, but I'm not gonna look. Anyway, ticker symbol MOXC had a huge move today from 22 to 28, basically 29. So we're gonna keep watching it for tomorrow. I don't know why it bounced so much. We'll keep watching. That's the type of news that you just like. Okay, you just trade because there's overall a lot of volume in it and there's a lot of movement, and we'll see what happens. SGOC okay, my man in YouTube. SGOC, AHPI, CARB, and NEGG all squeezed hard at the open in the first 30 minutes, all runners from last week. Yes. HUDI, an interesting name pre-market. Okay, let me check this one out. HUDI. Oh, this is okay, so it just got pumped up this morning and then just dumped down completely. But yeah, what was the news that came out about this? $6 to $9 basically. Wins contract to deliver stainless steel seamless pipes in China. That's big news. We're from 6 to 9 in 6 minutes, right at 7 a.m. Super low volume stock. It was a gap list. Nice call out, NASCAR all out on the YouTube live stream. Yep, there's your news right there. Wins the contract to deliver stainless steel piping for China. This was obviously just quick. I'm surprised it didn't run more into open. I mean, it had a little bit of a jump there. This is a big move, though. That was a nice move. I guess it did have a little jump from $6 to basically $6.70. Couldn't break above the $6.70 area, though. Hold $6.60 area. But I'm not interested in this one anymore. It looks like it really lost volume throughout the day, and I'm not too interested in it until we get some more news or catalysts about this one. DTSX. Let's check that one out. Okay, so DTSS, this has been a name we've been talking about for the past couple days. I remember putting this on my watch list the past couple trading sessions. We'll have to keep watching it. It was only up 1% today. It hasn't been doing a whole lot. It's been crazy in the pre-market, but then just kind of pulling back. So leading up to this morning, it was a big mover. But as market opened, just tanked and didn't do a whole lot. So DTSS, let's keep watching it for a potential trade, but again, we want to see those buyers and movers in the morning. Before we actually take a position, we want to see if it's moving, what type of news or catalyst came out, how much volume is there, how it's trading, how our support and resistance levels are holding up. DTSS, let's keep watching it but not entering it. Thank you for the follow, my man Choo Choo, I appreciate that. WORX, Dogecoin, BA, we like all those names. So let's look at it one by one. WORX was a interesting mover. What was it? Yeah, it was on Monday. Yes, Monday into after hours, and then it's been pulling back. This is pump and dump type stock. Again,
trade off of stocks with this type of momentum. Sometimes type the news or catalyst that comes out about it, you trade WORX. So you keep it as a trade, get in, get out, short-term trades, boom, you take your profits and leave. Guys, if you are new here, click the link in my bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok if you're interested in this type of content. I appreciate you guys all coming out here tonight and hanging out with me. This has been awesome. I post morning watches every single morning at 9 a.m. in my Discord server. So if you're interested in checking out the top stocks that move every single morning, click the link in my bio and join my Discord server. And also check out my YouTube channel for more in-depth videos. But yeah, WRX, I'm not too interested in this one. This is a pump and dump stock that I called out a couple days ago. We're gonna stay away from this one as of now. Oh, I appreciate Matt Kukla. I appreciate the follow, my man, on the subscription on YouTube. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you for stopping out here. Is the run over? Yeah. So basically, yes, the run's over as of now until we get some more news catalysts or any type of volume pump up. Retail traders may just see this one tomorrow and be like, oh, we're just gonna all jump on the WRX train and see what happens. But probably not. I think it's over with. Oh, Dogecoin, be like Dogecoin. I think Dogecoin is definitely one of those you just gotta have some money into for the long term. A lot of cryptocurrencies are pulling back because the overall pullback in Bitcoin. So just keep that in mind. Again, we've gone through this before back in 2017 where there's a huge pump and dump. Bitcoin, I believe in for the long term. I believe in Bitcoin. I believe in cryptocurrencies, but you got to be careful with investing into cryptocurrencies because there's a lot of sketchy ones out there. I think Dogecoin is a great one to leave some money into, but again, only risk what you're willing to lose. What do you think about BA? I love Boeing. I think Boeing is a great long-term stock. If you're trying to get into some type of airline, a solid company that works for the government, a solid company in general, Boeing has a great long-term outlook, has been doing so well in the past. It's been beaten down since COVID happened. It's been beaten down actually more recently too, back to this $220 area. I'm actually going to send an alert. A break of 220 back to the downside. I think that is a great buying opportunity here. I mean, I think it's a great buying opportunity anyway down at 220. We're trading a very, very good deal. Let's see what happens with Boeing tomorrow. If you're not in the position of Boeing and you want to get into Boeing, I think this is a great opportunity to get in. If you're trying to average down on Boeing for longer term, a great opportunity. Short term, keep watching 220. See if you can pick up some contracts, maybe pick up some shares. Watch for a quick stop loss because if you get it below 220, this could fall back to below. Probably back to the low 210 to that 210 area. So keep watching Boeing 220. Definitely got to be able to hold here. We bounced here around 220 exactly. So we'll have to see. 220 is an interesting one for sure. Boeing, good call, my man. Oh, guys, welcome to the stream. You guys got a lot of new people here. Don't forget to hit that follow button, like, and definitely check out my Discord server. The link is in the bio, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all the support, guys. Let's keep going through these. Lots of stuff on here. So we like Boeing, we like Workhorse, tickers with WKHS, definitely one of those that hasn't been doing a whole lot since its recent beatdown, well not recent, it was beat down back in March because of the USPS contract that they did not receive, then turned into short squeeze play that somehow was pumped up back up to the $17, $18 area. And now it's kind of just hanging out. Workhorse, I'm going to stay away from this one. Not my favorite play in the books, but I think it's still undervalued. I've talked about that for a while now. I think it's undervalued, but I think there's still a lot more room for it to run. But in the short term, it's not anything crazy. I would stay away from it if you're not too interested in that one. Or PH, we talked about that one. It's a short-term play. Guys, get in, get out. Day trade these with any type of news or catalyst. There's obviously some type of news or something, or some type of volume surge, or meme interest, whatever it may be, and or PH. And the stock ran up because of that. But the stock just runs up because of that. Doesn't mean it has to keep on running up. It's going to pump. It's going to dump. That's what this stock is. That's what a lot of these stocks are. These guys are name it. They're great stocks to trade off of. 100% ORPH is a great stock to trade off of, but not anymore. We're on the dumping side of it. I'm going to stay away from ORPH. But keep watching in case there's any news or catalysts we trade off of it. But as of right now, no, I'm not interested. What about MRIN? We talked about MRIN. Again, another pump and dump type of formation. Great news for the company. Down 27% today. It's expected though. This stock was pumped up from literally $1 to all the way to $28 within a matter of a couple weeks. This stock has been just a crazy move. It's going to get pumped up. Any overreaction in the stock market is going to get corrected. Okay, it goes either way. If some stock dropped off some crazy news, the stock is going to bounce back eventually, as long as it wasn't like really disrupting the company. But any reaction to the upside or downside is going to get reversed back to the other way. So MRIN, huge run up to the upside to $28. It was going to drop eventually. We just didn't know when. So MRIN, stay away from that unless you're going to day trade it and watch for any type of volume with that one. VERB, and thank you. Not a problem, man. I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out here. VERB, yes, we're watching for tomorrow. VERB, I like it back. Well, let's see where it opens tomorrow. $3.50 is an interesting area in VERB. We're getting a nice formation starting. An uptrend formation on our 180-day chart right here. You can see that we've been gaining a lot of volume over the past couple weeks. We've been slowly moving up. If we start to see some really big breakouts, this could really start to take off. Let's see what happens with ticker symbol VERB, up 28% of the day. Let's watch for a 340 break and a 350 break. Click the link in my bio, join my Discord server. I'll send it to watch this morning. Potentially this one will be on there. $3.40 and $3.50 are two areas I'm definitely going to keep watching for. Let's see what happens in the morning with VERB. Good call out on that one. Indy Tim with Just. Is this actually a stalker? Oh yeah, Just. Okay, so... just looking more like a long-term name, the slow-moving uptrend stock, been doing very well. Let's watch for a pullback in this one back to the $62 area. I'd like to see a hit. If you were looking to take an entry into it, I'm not too sure what the company is or what the stock is, but looking longer term, obviously it's been a slow uptrending movement. It looks pretty healthy as of now, so let's wait for a pullback before you take that entry. I found 2 stock IPOs coming. Ooh, what are they? I'm kind of interested. Much appreciated, big help. I appreciate you coming on, my man. I'm glad I was somewhat helpful at least. Yo, bro, my guy. What's up, Stock 3? What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Arthur, what's up? I love that name. Good advice, man. Hey, thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming out. You guys are awesome. You can breathe. Dude, I can't breathe. I can't. Like, I've been talking. I haven't stopped. My voice is starting to even get raspy because I've been literally talking for an hour and a half, which isn't that long. Like, it's long, but like I've been talking quick for like an hour and a half, and especially the first like 45 minutes, I was just talking like this and clicking my bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me here on TikTok. Like, I was just talking so fast all like for the first hour, and I'm like just beat right now. Yeah, man, I gotta calm down my voice. I just talk way too quick. Okay, what is it? Unity, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, my man. How's the video doing? I always check the channel every once in a while just to see what happens. Holy crap. What video is blowing up? It's the Dogecoin. Why is my Dogecoin video blowing up? What are you freaks on about? I put all this work into some of these other videos, and my Dogecoin video blows up. That's why I don't understand TikTok. The algorithm is so messed up. If anybody's trying to get big on TikTok and trying to, like, gain some followers, like, just understand right now, it doesn't make sense. The algorithm doesn't make sense. Certain parts about it does, but 90% of it does not. I'm just going to let you know right now. What? Why is that video playing out?
I don't know. I hope I don't fall. I know.
It's the stupidest thing I just made. Oh my gosh. But hey, welcome to stream if you're from the Dogecoin video. Alright. What do we got? Alright. What about EENF? I think we looked at this one earlier. I didn't like this one. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of this one. OTC market scanner. I'm going to stay away from this one. I'm not too interested in this one. This one has been moving, though, a little bit more volume. But I stay away from OTC stocks. I'm sorry, man. I can't go over that one. SGOC will rip tomorrow in at 10:50. All right, let's check it out. SGOC, I think we talked about this earlier, though. Yeah, hasn't been doing a whole lot today. Even the past couple of days. It was pumped up to $29. I'm sorry to say, but I'm kind of nervous for you. Going in the... oh, you picked up at 10:50 today, though? That was a good pick. That was a good buy the dip, for sure. We'll have to see how it trades tomorrow. We could have another quick pump up tomorrow or the next couple days, but this is not looking too good for the stock itself. We'll have to see what happens, though, if we get any more news or catalysts or any type of volume or just momentum in the stock itself. I'd like to see what happens to it, but as of right now, I'm going to stay away from SGOC until we get some more news about it or any type of just catalyst that's going to cause the stock to run up more with SGOC. And at 10:50, that's a great buy the dip entry. But guys, if you're new here, click the link in the bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok if you're interested in my content. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. Probably going to wrap up the stream a little bit sooner tonight. But you know, we're hanging out here. We're having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. Lots of new faces around here, so welcome. I'll be doing lots of live streams, and I'll be going over any stocks, any crypto questions. So drop the stock ticker down below. Drop any questions down below in the comment section, and we can go over them. Like I said, SGOC. We'll keep watching it. This has definitely been one of the top names that have been trending. And there's been a lot of volume, a lot of momentum around this one, and there's been a lot of opportunities. So let's keep watching, see what happens with this name tomorrow. Uh-oh. It's a disconnection. Oh, no. Alright, with Fed announcement, are we headed down? You know what, with the Fed announcement, well, there's a lot of things that could be potentially pushing us down. I was talking about the SPY earlier and breaking it down a little bit, just how the overall market's been looking. We're obviously, we were pretty hot there. We broke out, we've been uptrending, broken all-time highs. Now we're starting to pull back a little bit. Yesterday, towards halfway through the day, and then obviously today was a little bit red. I'm waiting to see what happens around this $430 area.
430 and then 425 are two areas I'm really watching. 180 SMA line is at 425, so 426, whatever. So 430 and 425 on the SPY are two interesting areas. We could definitely see a pullback here if we can't hold 430. And you know what? It wouldn't be like an insane anything that I wouldn't call it a crash. Even though you're going to see a bunch of YouTube videos and thumbnails going, oh my god, the market's crashing. Oh my god, I'm going to sell everything. I sold all my Tesla shares. Whatever it is. So, you know, I think the market could definitely pull back, but crash, don't think that will happen. At least off of just random overheating in the market. Like there's going to be a reason if the market's going to crash. So yes, I do think we will have a pullback eventually. It could be now. We could be heading into one now. My man on YouTube is commenting, so sorry. So I was just trying to read that. But yeah, we'll keep watching and see what happens with the Fed announcements and everything like that. And I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see what's going to happen with the market pulling back because I like to buy the dip on some names. So we'll have to see. Dogecoin will go to 7 cents in 2 weeks. All right, that's a good call out, TikTok fam. We'll have to see what happens. Still long term in Dogecoin, so we'll have to see what happens with that. Yeah, like what? Dogecoin videos blowing up right now. What's happening with Doge? Something's got to be happening. I don't know why the video's just blowing up. It's not. It's not doing much. What the hell are we listening to? Does anybody have any song requests? We should start like vibing with just music or something. We've been talking about stocks for way too long, I feel like. Oh, I'm exhausted. I wanna... What was that saying? Oh. Anybody have any stock questions, any crypto questions, anything at all? Drop it below in the comment section. We're kind of hanging out here. What do we got in the chat? I don't know who any of you... that's a lie, any viewer. Oh, wait. No. What happened? Indie Tim, my man, is here. What's up? We're kind of chilling. We're kind of just hanging out right now. Not too much is going on. I may end the stream in a few minutes. I gotta get going, but I got some stuff to do before I go to bed. So I gotta get that stuff done.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
I fell.
I can't believe
I really did. But I'm not complaining because you're...
It's hilarious. But yeah, guys, if you have any stock questions, any crypto questions, anything you guys want to talk about before I head on out of here, I do appreciate you guys coming out, but you guys have any questions before I leave? Any questions, just drop it down below. Any stock tickers you want me to go over? Anything? You drop it down below in the comment section. You know, we were talking about a lot of stocks that are going to be running up tomorrow. Like I said, AMC through $40 is going to be a big one. We're definitely going to be watching AMC. We're going to be watching Verb. We're going to be watching ticker symbol YVR. We're going to be watching ticker symbol VERERB. Ticker symbol MRNA jumped up after hours from $260 to $282. So there's a lot of names that are going to be moving, so let's keep watching that. We'll have to keep watching and see. But yeah, what stocks are you guys watching? Like I said, AMC's been one that's been moving. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How we doing tonight? Wow, it just shows that a lot of people are leaving and coming in. I don't even know who's here anymore. Alright, oh, sorry, my man, on YouTube. Oh, my gosh, I still forgot about you. Okay, so, You were talking about HUDI reminding you of MLDLY in June. These were low float stock up after hours to get people's watch lists and squeeze in pre-market. MDLY doubled in 5 minutes at 4 a.m. Wow. And it's not a coincidence to me that MDLY ran up pre-market the day after AMD ran from $3 to $18. Wow. Huh. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't know why these charts aren't blowing up, but yeah, MDLY is definitely. Oh, it still is in the OTC scanner. I didn't know MDLY is still in the OTC scanner. MDLY, AEMD, Doge will be back. Doge will be back. Just give it time. Just give it time. Doge. You know what? A lot of you guys are coming from the Dogecoin video, and to be completely honest, I do believe that Doge will pull back, like it is with the whole entire crypto market. But when crypto starts going again, and when Elon Musk tweets about it or something happens with it, it's going to blow up again. So yeah, Doge to the moon. Ticker symbol SPCE. Yeah, we're watching Space. Space pulled back to this $30 area. I'm more interested in it now for a buy the dip type of play if you're going longer term, if you're interested in the company long term. But also in the short term, let's watch for trading at any increased volume or momentum with the play. Ticker symbol SPC is definitely an interesting one, so we'll have to keep watching and see what happens with this. It was a short term mover that gave us opportunities to trade back in like 2 weeks ago, but now we're starting to settle down after the news came out with Richard Branson. Stock just plummeted this past Monday, so we'll have to see what happens. When do you think crypto will bounce back in December? I mean, that's just kind of a random date you threw out there, but you know what? I think that crypto will eventually, it's more of a longer term type of play, in my opinion. Like, I'm looking years down the line with cryptocurrencies. Obviously, in the short term, yeah, we'll probably see a bounce with crypto. And you know what? I think that Bitcoin will eventually uptrend and find a higher area to kind of hang out at. But I think that right now at $30,000 level, I think if we hold even near $20,000 level with Bitcoin, I think that's really good though going longer term for Bitcoin. I mean, think about it. Bitcoin's just going to casually hold at $30,000 level right now. Even $25,000 I'll be happy. Like, that's a good level to just hang out around for cryptocurrencies. A lot of cryptos have pulled back to a more reasonable level, so I think you can start buying some of these right now. What is Cardano at? Reasonable ADA. Actually, we're down to $1.23. I think Tesla will accept Doge a bit. Like, that type of stuff, when Tesla starts doing that, that's when it's, that's the type of news that's going to get people going and really hype up the actual, the cryptocurrency market. But more acceptance and more opening to cryptocurrencies is really going to help it. That's what's really going to get cryptocurrency moving. And, you know, it's more of a longer term type of play with Bitcoin and Doge if you're looking for that type of news. So, Grayscale and other things bring down crypto for a bit, yeah. That is true. XRP. Oh, I just stepped in the wrong broker. That's odd that it went over there. What is XRP at? I think XRP is decent for the long term. Back down to 60 cents. Huh. Wow. This one has pulled back a lot. So if you're interested in it for the long term, definitely you can pick up some down here at the 60-cent area. But it's not my favorite crypto in the world. But I think there's definitely other cryptos out there you could be looking into right now. There's a lot of cryptos that are on sale right now if you're going longer term with cryptocurrency. So just keep that in mind. But down to the 60-cent area, yeah, I think it's a good deal. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this stream either here or pretty soon. I've been streaming for a little over an hour and a half now. So we had a great viewing. At one point we had, I think it was 16 viewers. So you know what? I'd call that a pretty successful stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. If you're new here, click the link in my bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok. I'm using Robinhood, but don't let me sell or buy when the price is getting better. But it don't let me sell or buy.
just be careful with Robinhood with buying different like assets like that, especially cryptocurrencies. It's very, very sketchy out there with Robinhood. But wow, the Dogecoin video is going crazy right now. You guys are all from the Dogecoin video, aren't you? Holy crap! I just got 4,000 views within the past like 10 minutes, maybe. It was literally at 27,000 point. It was 27.2 or 3. It's at 30.6 now. Holy crap! What the hell? Why is that video doing so well right now? What's happening with Dogecoin? Like, what? But anyway, I'm using Robinhood. Don't let me sell it. Yeah, just be careful on Robinhood with cryptocurrencies, man. I would suggest going to a different broker. Possibly Coinbase. I think that's a great broker to get into. But there's a lot of other brokers out there that allow you to get more in the crypto space. But if you're looking for more of a stock broker to get into for stocks, then I would advise going into more of like a Webull, a TD Ameritrade, E-Trade. There's a lot of different brokers out there you can definitely get into. Thoughts on Robinhood IPO? That's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting. It will be the opposite. I think it will be the opposite of Coinbase. Honestly, there's something about Robinhood IPO that's really just going to set the stage for. Well, I mean, IPOs have already just kind of turned into like a meme thing for a lot of people because they know that an IPO, normally as soon as it IPOs, it gets pumped up and then it drops down and plummets. So IPO with Robinhood, though, it's going to be interesting. I don't know, when is that supposed to happen? Has that been announced? I feel like it wasn't, I just don't remember. I don't know if I can even look. Thoughts on GameStop with 300k puts expiring tomorrow? Oh, jeez. Yeah, be careful with that. I'm not going to give any advice on, especially puts for GameStop, just because of the fact that you're dealing in a weird time right now with GameStop because, well, the GME. So GameStop did do well today with AMC. I wasn't sure, but AMC, Wish, YVR. VERB, a lot of these names have been trading similarly, and I said that if AMC breaks above that $40 area, we're going to see AMC really take off. So $40 is the area I'm watching tomorrow on AMC. I think we're going to have a strong move in the morning. So we'll have to see what happens with it, though. So definitely keep watch on AMC, which is going to cause GameStop to head one way or the other. So that's something to really take into consideration. Great insight. Yeah, not a problem. I mean, I'm just saying, like, GameStop may not follow AMC, but most of the time it does. So because of the fact that if AMC does break above $40, I think AMC and a lot of these other names like GameStop, like Wish, like YVR, like VERB, they're going to be moving up to the upside. Just be careful with that when you are doing some sort of options play. I'm not too big into options, I'm not going to lie to you, so I don't like going into options and giving advice about that. Because I don't fall as much as on options, and I really should get into options more. And I always tell myself to really start studying options and figure out how they work a little bit better than what I do know. So, we'll have to see. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming out. Guys, if you're new here, click the link in my bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok. If you guys are interested in this content, I set up morning watches every single morning around 9 a.m. with the top stocks to watch every single morning in the watch list. So click the link in my bio, join the Discord server. Do you think that FTDs are being hidden in these 300k puts potentially? I don't know. I don't think so, but thank you so much for all the I'm not sure. Wait, do you think the FTDs I don't know. I'm not too familiar with puts. I don't know. I'm not too sure on that. Thank you so much for all the great information. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. What time do you normally come live? So normally, my schedule's been a little weird, currently with work and everything like that. So normally I go live. The time frame is between 8 to 10 p.m. basically, Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know where you are in the U.S., but anytime between 8 p.m., 10 to 11 even, I normally stay. This is around the time where I normally get off. But I come in as early as 8 o'clock sometimes. Every night, no. It's definitely always Sunday nights. I always come on TikTok around 8 o'clock. I do long stream Sunday night stock talk. And then normally it's either like a Tuesday, a Thursday, sometimes a Friday, but most likely not a Friday night. So normally Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays are my days where I normally stream.
But Sundays for sure. I'm always here on Sundays. I do the Sunday stock talk with you guys. Check out the top stocks we're watching throughout the week, the top movers, what we're talking about. So thank you, my man, Musk Meme. I appreciate you coming out tonight. If you're leaving, you definitely give me a lot of good names to look at and kind of go over. It always helps when people are commenting. It makes the stream go by, and it not go by, but like it makes the stream very like engaging. With a lot of names that I can follow and stuff like that. So get some good names. I appreciate you coming out, and I hope to see you again soon. If you're on the Discord server, join it. You can DM me. You can talk to me on there. We can chit chat a little bit. You seem like a cool dude. So yeah. But I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. I think I'm gonna end the stream here though. I said that about 20 minutes ago, and here we are. But you know, it's been a fun one tonight. I hope you guys all enjoyed it and had a great time. Definitely click the link in my bio if you're interested in my other type of content. Again, I do have a Discord server. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me here on TikTok. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any other questions, just drop it down below. We're about to get out of here, and it's been a fun one. Musk, do you post videos? I'm about to check you out after. You have 1.2 K followers. Oh, I'm gonna look you up on here. I'm curious now. 1,500 followers. Why can I not? Oh, there we go. Oh, you do post a lot of videos. A wide variety of videos.
Say what? Say what?
Never stop learning. I just love your profile picture. But anyway, yeah, just memes. No, I like it. Get someone. You use someone who looks at you the way that you. That's awesome. Nice. Alright, I like it. Alright, MRIN, and then I'm getting out of here. And the beat drops too. Yeah, MRIN. So MRIN is a complete pump and dump type of stock, as we've been talking about, down 27% of the day today. We play this off of news, any type of news or catalyst that comes out with MRIN, we trade off of. So if there is any type of news or catalyst, we look for that volume, we look for the different types of support and resistance, we take quick day trades off these type of stocks. MRIN was a great mover the past couple weeks. But more recently, the past couple days, hasn't been because of the fact that it was pumped up and it's going to be dumped down. Like I said, every reaction to the stock market is an overreaction. It will come back down and correct itself. So MRIN, it's definitely one that's it's been hyped up. It's definitely one that I did like trading when it was moving to the upside. Now I'm going to stay away from it and see what happens. See if it finds the bottom. Maybe we trade in the future, but we wait to see if there's any type of news or catalyst that comes out in the future about it. But right now, I'm not too interested in it. Oh. My back. But yeah, that's a good call out. We've talked about MRI a couple times tonight. Quick plug. This book is a good book. If you guys want, check it out. Link in my bio. I titled it #1 investing book or something like that. It's a good book. I want to go through and read it again. I finished it like about 2 months ago maybe. But I'd like to get back into it again and reread it, because you know what? It's like watching a movie. I'm one of those guys that like I'll watch a movie the first time and then I'll want to go through it again and rewatch it to see everything that I kind of missed the first time, and especially watching through like seeing spoilers and different different the behind the scenes stuff that you didn't see the first time you watched it, because you just kind of were following to follow the movie. Now you're actually watching it to kind of figure out what you missed the first time type of thing. So hey, that's if you're interested in the book, then you can try that out. Link in my bio. Actually, LA. Alright, we'll go over this one. Then I gotta get out of here. Actually, LA. Okay, so yeah, this one actually has been a strong one, but is pulled back the past 2 trading sessions. So we'll have to see. Yeah. Actually, LA is definitely one, though, I like. Back down to this $3 area of support. Let's keep watching and see if it holds $3. But yeah. $3 in XCLA support. I'm interested back above 350 too. For an area of breakout. But we'll have to see where it opens up tomorrow. XCLA. It's definitely a name that's it's an opportunity to trade off of. It's not anything crazy as of right now, but we did have some nice moves. And now we got 6 viewers back, so I hate leaving. I hate leaving when there's a good amount of viewers here. 7 viewers. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream.
Hope you guys are having a great night. If you have any stock questions, scripted questions, anything, drop it down below in the comment section. If you're new here, click the link in my bio, join my Discord server, and follow me here on TikTok. AMC, we were talking about AMC. AMC break of $50 to $40. AMC, I've set alerts at $39.50 and $40. If AMC breaks above $40, we're going to see AMC, we're going to see Wish, we're going to see VERB, we're going to see YVR, and we're going to see a lot of other names start to take off tomorrow. Meme stock names are back, people. Lots of movement today. Let's see what happens tomorrow. AMC up 7.5% today, and AMC above $40 is going to be a big breakup point. VLDR. Oops, typed in VLDR. I don't know what this is. Wait, what is this? I feel like I've heard of this company. Loaded LiDAR reports partnership with it. Oh, that's why. Yeah, with NVIDIA. Yeah. The Intelligent Infrastructure Solutions. Yes, I did hear about this. LiDAR launches. India design is center in Bangalore. Okay, so yeah, I don't know necessarily much about the company, but that's why I've heard about them. So just keep watching VLDR. This is definitely one that seems to be pumped off of news, any type of catalyst. So because this news came out a while back, the stock pumped up. But right now we're kind of trading very, very low, so keep watching that. Not too interested in this one at the moment. GME, yeah, that's another one, I guess. Hasn't been doing like the big moves that we've been seeing in the past. Obviously today had a nice move, but it was still down on the day, but had a nice move from 160 at the bottom at the 172. Not a crazy move though. I'd like to see GME kind of follow more of AMC and how it's trading, but if AMC breaks 40 and we see Wish is going to follow it. Wish will definitely. So if you want a lower price stock that's like AMC, you follow AMC in one chart. You have your screen right here, okay? Put AMC, put Wish, and put whatever stock on the bottom. Boom, you're done. Or put 4 stocks there if you want to. But if you see AMC break 40 tomorrow with some buyers, you're going to see a lot of these meme stocks really start to take off because 40 was a big barrier that we broke below. That I'm shocked we just kind of broke below that quick. We did bounce. We did try to bounce there, but we couldn't hold. So AMC, we'll see what happens. Yo, you okay, man? How you been doing? For real. I've been doing good, man. How you been doing? I've been doing good. What's up? Welcome to the stream. BSV? Yeah, I gotta end the stream soon, though. I got stuff to do before I go to bed. Oh, the Vanguard? Yeah. So, BSV. So, we'll keep watching this. It has had a nice pullback. Oh, wait. What is... No, this isn't... I don't know what BSV is. I'm gonna stay away from this one. I'm not sure what this is. How you find out about MRIN before it went up or wait? I mean, like with a stock like MRIN, I didn't find it out before it blew up, but I did find it out when it was at $7, $8, $9. Because I was just looking at the top movers, researching on my scanners what stocks were moving throughout my scanners, reading through those, figuring out news and information and catalysts. When I figured out the news, information, catalyst, why it was moving, what was happening to it, MRIN was one of the top ones that was moving, and it jumped from like, I'll pull back here and see, it jumped within the day. It was this day, I think, right here. Yeah, the stock jumped from $8.70 and finished the day, hit $18, but pulled back down. That was when I was like, whoa, what is MRIN? It just jumped from $8 to $18. I started the pre-market around $7, $8, and then from then I've been following it all the way up to $28. But again, I was in and out. Like when I trade MRIN, I don't stay in for more than, I think my longest trade in it was like, I don't know, half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. When I held it for like a little bit longer, what day was it? I can look back and see what my chart and what day I held it a little longer. I think it might have been this Friday. 19 to 25. It wasn't a crazy. It was a slower day, but it was moving in an uptrend, so I took a trade in it. Anyway, MRIN. How do I find these stocks before they blow up? Well, I do my morning watch list every single morning. If you go to my Discord server and join the Discord server and check it out, I send out a morning watch list every single morning. Those are the stocks that I find that are moving around in the morning. Now, did I know MRIN was going to move from $8 to $19? No. I didn't know it was going to move like that. But I did have breakout points where I knew that, okay, above, let's say, $8.50, I'm going to set an alert. I tell people in the Discord, set an alert at $8.50 for strong momentum and strong volume. We look a break over this SMA line, whatever it may be, and then we take an entry here, and boom, we take our entry, and we figure out our exit, and we plan it out and everything like that, and then see what happens with different support and resistance. So MRIN was definitely a big name to keep watching for. So how I find these names is when I do the research in the morning. So if you're interested, click the link in my bio and join my Discord server, and check it out.
But yeah, like MRIN, there's a lot of names that we're going to be seeing move tomorrow. MRIN probably won't be one of them, but we'll have to see what happens. There's a lot of new meme stock names out there, and a lot of retail traders looking to trade them up. Not gonna lie, Dead. Wait, so should we buy Wish now? No, do not buy Wish now. I mean, let's wait to see what happens and see how it's trading in the pre-market tomorrow. Today was a strong day for Wish, up 3%, which isn't anything crazy, but it was still a strong mover. Jumped from $9.60 to basically $10.30, which is a nice move. Strong move up to the upside within about 35 minutes, whatever it was. Looking submissive and breedable, bro. Keep it up. Oh, thanks, my man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming out here and supporting me. Yeah, we've had quite the stream tonight. I'm exhausted. I have some stuff to do, and then I gotta go to bed, and then yeah, I gotta edit a video too, which I don't know if I want to edit. If I get in the mood of editing, I will edit that video for the rest of the night tonight. I mean, it'll probably take me a little over an hour to edit if I want to edit the whole thing, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. But it's chill. Word. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, it's nice seeing you guys come out here. I love seeing some of the same names. Musk meme, Jenny, Sahil, if I said your name right. I've seen you before. Yeah, I've seen some of you same guys before. That's awesome. I'm so glad you guys come out. Apple puts. Don't disrespect Apple like that. Short term though, could see a little bit of pullback. If we can't break 150, don't tell anyone I said this, but Apple puts may be a nice call. Or nice put. I shouldn't say call, but nice choice. Apple puts, let's see what happens around that 150 area. Apple above 150, this thing will take off. I'm telling you right now, Apple above 150. We like Apple for the long term. If you guys are new in investing, I recommend anyone just buying some shares of Apple on any dip. But yeah, Apple above 150, it's going to take off. Let's see how the Fein stocks trade throughout the day tomorrow and into next week. I'm kind of scared, though, if the NASDAQ has a big pullback. Yeah, Apple puts is going to be, for sure, ow, my leg. What's up, Jenny? AMC up, down tomorrow. AMC up, down tomorrow. I don't know what that means, but AMC is going to be, we'll have to see. I mean, it's kind of a hard question to ask me right now, but if AMC breaks through $40, we're going to see a huge move from AMC to the upside. AMC break through $40, I've been telling you guys all night, $40 break is going to be big. We'll see what happens. But back to that Apple thing, yeah. Let me see, so yeah, Apple 150, if we can't break above 150, we're kind of just going to hover here. Watch for a break below 147. 148 even. Yeah, 148. If we break back below 148 tomorrow, we can see these really fall back to the downside, back to the mid 140s, low 140s. But yeah, AMC, like I said, we'll have to see what happens tomorrow. I'm expecting for it to be a strong mover, but who knows. Meme stocks may open 10% lower tomorrow just because it's a meme stock. Palantir, though, watch out. Palantir for the long term, we like that stock. Oh yeah, Moderna, symbol mRNA. Somebody mentioned they had some news come out, which is that Moderna is set to join the S&P 500 July 21st. So if you're looking to trade some Moderna tomorrow, I just threw myself a pen. Moderna tomorrow, the stock jumped from $260 to $282 after hours today. Huge jump. And I'm liking the looks of the stock. I've traded off this one before. I think it's a great name to trade off of, and I think Moderna is a name we want to keep watching for. Alibaba. I love Alibaba. I think you buy Alibaba here. It's a steal. At $215, I think you're getting a great deal on Alibaba for the long term. You got to be able to hold through dips, and you got to be able to enjoy listening to the Chinese FUD out there in the market. Getting into the Chinese markets is something, it's a risk that you're going to have to take if you're interested in this company and this business going forward. But Alibaba, I think, in my opinion, is a safe company to get into within the Chinese market. I like Alibaba and I like NIO for two Chinese market companies. And Alibaba, for sure, we get into Alibaba at $215. There's a lot of upside to it in the longer term. I'm looking at least 5 years plus with Alibaba as of right now. I think we'll still see that big growth in the next 2 to 3 years, but 5 years plus down the road. Baba, this is a name at $215. There's a lot of upside to it. E-commerce platform, Alibaba. Look it up if you haven't heard already. Pretty well-known name though, but yeah, Alibaba, I think it's good down here. ORPH, yeah, we talked about ORPH. ORPH above, or not, ORPH was the one that we only play off of news or catalyst, like I say. ORPH, if there's any type of news or catalyst that comes out about it, then we take a trade, but I only like this one if we start to see any news or catalyst, momentum, volume, anything with this one, ORPH. I'm going to stay away from it until we get that type of news or momentum with it. I can't sit still. If you guys haven't realized, this pen is
very distracting probably for you, but I just don't sit still. Some long-term names. I'm gonna call them out. Ready? Let's write them down. Ready? You ready? Ready? Rapid fire. Rapid fire long-term names. We got Apple. We got Microsoft. We got AMD. We got Nvidia. We got MasterCard. We got Tesla. We got Boeing. We have Disney. We have Ford, Palantir, Google, Amazon, Shopify, maybe Coin. I mean, I'm not personally messing it, but it's a long term on my list here. I think I got a huge list. What's another sector we're gonna jump into here? Airbnb. I like Airbnb for the long term, but also as a short term opportunity to make a swing trade. The next 3 to 5 months, basically, for Airbnb is going to be strong. I see it as July, August, September, October, basically. It's going to be strong months for Airbnb. I want to see some good earnings coming up on that August 12th date. I'm interested to see what happens. I think we can take a swing trade here. But yeah, guys, do you have any other questions? Any questions for me? Anything at all? Any questions, any stock questions, any stock tickers, anything you want me to go over before I head on out of here? I gotta get out of here. We've been streaming for about 2 hours now. Actually, it has been 2 hours. 2 hours and 18 minutes. Wow. I'm exhausted. My voice is shot. Yeah, I was complaining about my voice an hour ago. I'm dead now. Oh yeah, how's the we gotta check something here. It was 10:40 when I was, yeah, so it's at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I was at 27,000 views. Now it's jumped up to 33,000 views. Some stupid Dogecoin video that I didn't even say anything educational in. That's what's wrong with the TikTok algorithm. It's funny though. But yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there. But I have a question box thingy. Oh, it's just G. But you guys are just kind of chilling, hanging out here. I appreciate you guys coming out. I really do. And I know I say that all the time, but like for you guys that come out, like I enjoy like hanging out, talking with you guys. It's a great time, and I wish I could give back to you guys. I'm gonna probably, once I start growing a little bit more, I mean, I eventually want to start doing more like giveaways, just like stuff to kind of give back to you guys. Especially for those of you that have been here for a while. I know who's been here for a while. I recognize names. I recognize people in the Discord server who chat with me and talk with me. And, you know, eventually, if, like, I eventually keep on growing and stuff like that, then I'd love to give back to you guys and stuff. So, we'll see what happens. But I do appreciate you guys coming out, as always. You think Doge will go up again? Yeah, Doge will go up again, but I'm not interested. I mean, it could go up 3 months from now, 3 years from now. Either way, I'm long-term in Doge, just some play-around money I have in there to see what happens. But I think it will definitely be hyped up again when we see the next big wave of cryptocurrencies start to take off. The meme cryptos, the altcoins, they'll all take off again. But, guys, besides that, I gotta end the stream here. I've been talking about that for the past half an hour now. But thank you guys so much for stopping by tonight. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, again, click the link in my bio, join my Discord server to ask me any questions, comments, or concerns. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more in-depth videos, and follow me here on TikTok. But, yeah, I think I'm out of here, officially. I appreciate you guys coming out. You're a real one. Thank you, Jay Health. I appreciate that, my man. Cool, thanks, man. Thank you, General G. But yeah. I appreciate you guys coming out. Like I said, I keep on repeating myself, but it's always a fun time doing this. I'll be live for sure Sunday night. Check on the Discord server. I'll send an announcement, but Sunday night between 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, I'll probably start for a Sunday stock talk. We're going to get the top stocks throughout the week. We're going to start talking, and we'll get some stocks going around. But yeah, I think I'm going to head out of here. Thank you guys again for all the support and everything like that. If you are new here, click the link in my bio, join my Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me here on TikTok. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.